which we just got rid of, so I guess we're not doing that.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare gambler's boon, would you?
Hello, welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
We are jumping back into the 7th Citadel, the Drums of Desolation.
Yeah.
Specifically, the Levitors.
So, where we left off last time, you can see a nice old mappa here. We have 3 spots filled in out of the 24. So we started with the Citadel, expanded a little bit on each side.
The way that you get these cards is on your upgrade sheet. If you check off one of those little feather icons on there, then you get to get a card.
Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So
cool. Do you want to go over just kind of where you're at?
Sure.
What you have?
So on my side over here, that's not it.
That's why I was wondering, where are our views?
Nice. So on my side, I have Kasich. I'm still starting with this little green dude. I'm currently holding on to a Padded Gameson that Nick and I traded. A shield, Jagged Rock, which will allow me to gain a star automatically, but I have to discard it when I use it. Cape, which allows me some other benefits. And then a potion here, which is fun, which I have gets 4 flags and 2 life points.
Nice.
And then we have a bunch of satchel items over to my right here. As those items pop up on the map, we'll show the card off and do what it says.
Correcto mundo. All right, me. Oh man, you can move over and get in closer on me there, boy. Why are you so far out on mine?
Mm-hmm.
Let's make that better.
Make me zoom in.
This should be. You want to push me up? There we are. That's what we want. Hello, gorgeous. I am Denholm. Underneath Denholm, I have Bald, appropriately. But also inappropriately because he has hair. Buried underneath, he gets some various effects. I also rescued Inail. It seems like it says AE, so I'm going to pronounce her name Inail. And rescued her, so she's also a companion of mine. Right now, those are buried underneath Denholm. And then I have the Elegant Quilted Jacket, the Net, and Blood Ties. And does that look clear enough on there? I can't quite see from my end.
Yeah, you can't read Blood Ties, but Denholm's clear.
Denholm's clear enough? Okay. Just want to make sure that these are clear for you all.
I believe so. Hold on, put it. Now you just.
Well, I was moving it over so that way you could see.
You know what?
Better. Yeah.
Hold on.
Just want to make sure we do a focus check.
So that's a little blurry versus. Hold on, don't move anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's about the same. You can't read every word, but you can see what the pictures are.
Well, let's do what really matters is in the middle here. So let's see what we got in the middle. More concerned with being sure people can see what's going down.
Yeah, we'll be able to see this.
In the main play area.
Yeah, move your figure to be adjacent terrain card. Yeah, I can read it.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna come back out to this view though, and Nick's gonna read a little story. I'll read the prep, and we'll hop into this.
The Levitors. So of course, each player returns all their cards. The keyword temporary did that, unblocks their hand card, shuffles all cards, discard pile action deck, blocks all their cards. The keyword companion. All that's been done. In the middle of the night, you are awakened by terrible sounds of another series of powerful tremors. After what seems like an eternity, calm finally returns. You hurry out of your quarters to support the wounded members of the community. The task is made particularly difficult by the darkness, and you have to wait for the first light of dawn before you can see the extent of the damage. Drums of Desolation. On the building's page of the Citadel leaflet, you must circle 4 building boxes, starting with boxes on a built building that already has at least 1 box circled. Each box that you circle on a fortified building, whose name is circled, counts as 2. Okay. The boxes you circle must belong to the same building. If you have circled the last box of a building, and you still have boxes to circle boxes on another built building.
Jesus Christ.
When all the boxes on a building are circled, it is destroyed. Cross it out. A destroyed. I know. A destroyed building is no longer built. It has no effect anymore, and may no longer be fortified or rebuilt.
So give me that while you grab that.
Oh, I don't trust you with the words.
I didn't even read it.
Okay, I don't trust.
I don't know what you just said.
With your instructions.
Because we don't have any boxes circled on built buildings.
They're saying boxes, but like I guess these are supposed to be boxes, but they're not actually boxes.
I believe so as well.
Okay.
Is my card in front of yours?
Your card is behind mine. Yeah.
My card is behind yours?
Like behind mine to get out, yeah.
So I take your card.
No, your car is behind mine.
Oh.
Yeah. Where you going? All right.
To get more for you, because the one you had.
You're not supposed to drink that much.
If you guys want food, tell me what you want before you
I don't
buy.
have to get food. Hungry. Oh, so you want to get food also? I mean, we're gonna be streaming, so we should figure that out now.
All your
I can text her.
friends are gonna be hungry watching.
I don't want to stop to try and figure out what to get for food. I'm just saying we should
We've done
figure it out
before.
now.
We did it for burgers.
So what do we want for food?
Oh, I'm good.
Just make it easy. Okay. What would you like for food? You want to do subs? Okay.
Come on, Leah. Let's go.
No, she can't get through there. There's the chairs in the way.
He had to like.
I thought she
That's why she's like, Mom, I know, but I can't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We put them there specifically so she couldn't get in here because she would come to try and hide from Clove, and then
Knocks the thing around.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'll have Steve text you what I'd like then, because I won't be able to. Thank you, love. I mean, I can also tell you if you want me to. Okay. You want to just text her now so we can get this over with? You're going to Ike's, I assume? Okay.
Good talk.
Okay, Jesus. I could have just told you.
That's better. That's better. Well, that's not very personal. I probably could have just guessed what you were going to get anyway.
I saw an Najee Twa.
You're asking me how to spell? She'll know. Nope, you ain't going nowhere.
It's okay.
So we kind of screwed ourselves a little bit on this.
Why? No.
Oh no, we don't.
Counts,
No,
counts as two.
I read it the opposite way to be.
So
like,
we don't want to circle. We don't want to circle these because these will be destroyed immediately.
Yeah. So we kind of screwed ourselves because we
fortified
fortified all
those.
the singles.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So we have to circle 4.
Wait, so we have to circle 4. Do we have to circle the built building? We have to circle built buildings
first.
So we're obviously going to circle 1, 2, 3.
What does the place of worship give us?
A 49 card during the preparation phase.
If you're at the Citadel.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're all at the,
249 cards.
They're all at the Citadel.
This gives us 199, which is weapons.
So we could just sacrifice one of these. What is our highest thing?
Well, let's sacrifice the lowest, not the highest, because the
well, no, we want to sacrifice the highest because we want the lowest to continue building up for us.
True, but there's a bunch of them that's like, oh, if this is 10 or higher, so we want to get close to 10 at least on one of them.
Yeah,
so the one that's this.
So I wouldn't do either of these again because we want to make sure, or I would do one of these.
Oh, so I would do the opposite.
I wouldn't do influence because influence. We want the things that are lower to continue gaining for us.
No, other things that are. I would do this way though, but say that these two are already high. Let it keep going so we can get to 10. Because this is going to take so long to get to 10, we might as well just destroy it now and then let it. Because we're only going to get +1 right now.
Yeah, but we still get that where we wouldn't. We want this because this only getting 3 of these saved you last time.
That was only because of the one card.
Still, we don't know what else is coming. So I'm saying the things that are already high, we just make sure we work back up to getting these again.
Yeah. What are these things then?
So We don't want to get rid
Where's
of
the,
the things that are high have already been used. Like, okay, those ones are good. We're already up there. So like we have this here.
Yeah, so this here, increase any of the 4 by 2.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Get rid of the ones that are high already. We don't need those to keep going because we can check that off to increase it by 2.
Okay.
Keep the one that's going to be the slow drip to get these ones that are low higher for us.
So
I'm thinking we probably want to. So what? Armor or knowledge?
knowledge.
So you want to get rid of knowledge? Or
Get rid of knowledge and then 1, 2, and 3.
only 2 more.
Or 2
because
more.
This counts as 2.
Yeah.
So one circle is destroyed. Cross it out. Okay. So we're getting rid of the forum, which counts as 2.
Yep.
So the forum's gone. And then we're going to do
1 on Gambling Dead, 1 on Academy.
What do you want to do? So we have the side quest.
I'd rather keep the side quest because that can give us benefits later on.
Well, the 199. Okay, so Smith we want to keep. That's going to give us.
Yeah, so 1 on Academy, 1 on Gambling Dead.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. First 4.
All right, get that out.
Yeah. Now you can read the story.
Okay.
So those of you who are watching didn't know what we just did. So
Oh, you didn't show.
On the storyline, before we actually get into the story of Levitors, it makes us cross out some buildings we've built.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a negative consequence for getting to Levitors. I don't know. Or part of Drums of Desolation. So we got rid of 1 of our boxes on Academy, but so this is still built, just 1 is circled, 1 on Gambling done. We've completely killed the forum.
Yep. Did everybody need that?
Oh, sure.
Okay. By mid-morning, you find Ambrusus in his tent. As I told you, there's another way to get elbow grease for my tremor triangulator. It is secreted by reddish sponges that are found only in the labyrinth, a place where any sane person would refuse to go. If you want to give yourself the best chance, you'll have to get in touch with the community that lives in there first. They are called Levitors, illuminated people convinced that they must not put their sandals on the ground, at the risk of being swallowed up. To reach this remote and inhospitable region on foot would take too long, and time is short. It is best to ask Rusila Inkel. She is a former apprentice of mine. From time to so far, his former people have not been helpful.
Nope.
From the time I was a keeper of the locks at the Planes and Mechanisms Guild, but she was only interested in trivial subjects, like the odds of winning at cards every time, and I was forced to expel her. Sounds like Steve. Since then, she has been sailing on a boat she inherited from her father, and should be able to take you to the labyrinth if you have something to trade. She is a good navigator, and an inveterate gambler. So I suggest you look for her at the local tavern. As you are about to leave the Citadel, Walton runs up to you. Not so fast! I've managed to perfect our ground shivers. Take this model. It's more sensitive and will allow you to get around without wasting days looking for a safe path. Okay. Then we have our objectives. I'll give you the prep.
Yeah.
So speak to the chief of the Levitors. You must speak to the chief of the community of the Levitors who live in a place called the Labyrinth, located east of the Great Sea. Okay. You can walk there, although Ambrusus has advised against it, or find Rusila to take you there by boat, which might be that boat person we found before. She should be at the tavern of Kel. Important. The scenario does not end at the Citadel. Returning there prematurely will count as failing the scenario.
So remember those words.
Yeah, don't go back. We're not going back to the Citadel.
All right. So, got your book here? Okay. For the scenario, your ground shiver level is 5, which will actually impact our side quest as well, which is nice. Set life points to 20. Each player draws 2 cards from their action deck to build their hand. Oh, that was lucky. I shuffled and got a lower profit.
Nice. Light. Drop a guard. Okay.
All right. You may unblock your companions. For each card unblocked, they lose 2 life points.
Okay.
I didn't know your companions had life points.
No. I would lose life points for each companion I unblock.
So if you want a companion,
You
Oh
block
my.
at the end of each, so you lose life points for doing it. Could they come in handy? Sure, we'll unblock. Discussion or searching? We want to talk to the Levitors. I'm gonna unblock Bald because he has like the talking symbol. I
Yep.
think that'll come more in handy, so I have to lose 2 life points. I'm down to 18.
Okay. Look up side quest. So here's our little side quest piece of paper now. Card. If your ground survival level is 5 to 9, we now have new options. So you
Okay.
need to look. I'll take that. You take that. So we have Weed, the Rare Find, and the Banner. You want to go with Rare Find? That seems intriguing.
Sure.
Okay, number 175. You overhear a conversation at the next table. It's my wife's birthday soon, and I have no idea what to get her. If you knew her, you would understand. She deserves the best. She's really a rare find. Well, that's not what I expected. Write down 175, the rare find. During the preparation phase, if you are at the Citadel and this quest is initiated, read 282.
Okay, so 282 then, right?
So we literally know nothing about what to do, other than this lady deserves a gift.
Or you're reading 282. We're at the Citadel and it's initiated.
No, you just wrote it down. You didn't initiate it.
Isn't that initiated?
No,
Or
because
once
like,
we find her, that marks
so,
off
hold on.
initiated?
So like 21's our first one, right? Yeah, so 21 was like, write it down. When 5 boxes have been checked, then mark initiated.
But that one, though, is different. That says mark initiated and finished.
That's true. What's the next? 47? 7's close to this number page. Yeah, when a card mentions blacksmith, return 1 card with barter. If you do, then check initiated.
Okay.
So I guess this one is not initiated until we, I guess, find her.
The card mentions
black. Yeah, we don't have a black.
Okay, because these
we
don't
have the
count,
barter.
'cause I have one of these that's blacksmith.
Yeah, I think it has to be like a.
Okay, a card that says they're a blacksmith or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mentions a blacksmith.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's nothing yet. So we just know we have this lady.
So it's the lady we have to find?
I'm assuming so, the wife or the guy.
What was his...
It just says, you heard a conversation at the table next to you. He's talking about his wife's birthday. She's a rare find.
Okay.
So, like, not much context.
How do you know when you found the thing to go...
They probably will say something on a card to say, like...
If you have the rare find.
Or it might
it might be in this. It'll say if you have the rare find side quest.
All right. Next up, what is our barrel score?
Right now it's 3.
If it's 2 or higher, subtract 2
from the barrel score.
And fortify a building.
Okay, subtracted 2. And fortify a building.
Yep.
Okay. Do we want to fortify
the one we didn't mark anything?
The tavern?
Yeah, the one we didn't mark anything off on.
Okay. Cool. What else we got?
That's it for that book.
All right. What do we have? Do we have anything for our upgrade stuff at all?
So we have to do the preparation phase steps. Oh, we have two Hope Reborns if we want to use them. I suggest holding at least one.
So we can use one. So we have available to us. So discarding a card from our hand, raising something by 2, one of the 4. We have 2 of those.
What's our numbers on the front?
Reflexive skill for our stuff.
Just for you.
So 1, 1, 7, or 6, 6. 1, 1, 6, 6.
So we could get one of those to 10, but a lot of them was like, oh, if they're both 10, so probably not. And then we also have a feather. All right, we have feathers multiple places.
We could do this, which we both would get an advanced skill.
Yeah, let's do that.
And right now, we actually have something unlocked as well for the Academy. When you check a blah symbol on the Destiny page, randomly take an additional 4 advanced skill cards to choose from.
We choose from 8.
So you want to do
Hold on, before you close this, though. So we have that. This. So if you're at the Citadel.
So 190, which we should just turn in. So that's going to go towards our side quest.
That's okay. Yep. So we can mark that.
Cool. Gambling, so you need to roll a die. If you roll 4, 5, or 6, take a 199 card. If the tavern is built, which it is, we can take roll again. Cool. Perfect. Don't need to.
Okay, so 199.
Yep. And then we'll raise each of our, so the Brain Cellar, Watchtower, and Gallows all gives us +1 on our things in the front. And that's it.
Okay, so the 1 we only subtract 1 then from.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go back and just erase the 2.
Yep. Okay, my 199.
Add the
Get to
2
that in a second.
here. And then defense is at 7 now. Okay. So did that. Did the gambling den.
199.
Did you get your 2 49 cards?
Nope.
2 Glimmer of Hopes. Smithy
Okay.
we did. We're going to cash that in. Side quest we already did. And we're going to do the Academy. Okay, so let's go to the
Bookmark.
side quest here. And we'll mark off our second one on Ready for Danger. All right. And then to the back of the book here, we're going to do this.
Oh, that's why I didn't have it, by the way. I didn't lose it. That's the second one marked off. So I never took one last game.
No, you did.
The first game.
No, you
Because we
did.
played 2 last time.
Yeah, you lost it because
No, the first time I did.
No, I know. That's what
The
I'm saying.
second time I didn't, and we marked it.
I know that's what I'm saying. The second one, the other one you lost.
Yeah, that's fine.
The second one we marked right away.
Yeah.
So you did lose it still.
I lost 1, not 2.
No, I didn't think you lost 2. I knew that. Okay, so we're gonna mark the advanced skill.
Yep. So draw 8. We need to pick 1 each. And then while he's drawing those 8, we have this 199 card. This Hope Reborn will get returned because we just used that. So the 199 is a good old Shaker Grain. A bag filled with Orion grains and nourishing cereal, which has a particularly pleasing both herbivores and carnivores. Cost is 1 to hold.
Oh, good. That was needed for
Yes, it was.
something before. When we hold it.
Yeah, I'm already up 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only at 2. So.
That also is a barter item. So when a character gains a barter, we get a 49.
Nice.
Because no, that's a good question actually. What is the order of events?
As you
Cards
draw
of
your hand
effective
before.
build. Yes, you draw your hand before building stuff. Sweet. You guys want to make sure it's in that order?
Or is that what you got for the gambling thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
That also, if we find blacksmith, we can just. I guess that could be one of the items we could get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
So our options, judicious. You get half star on each side, which helps you.
Yeah.
You can take 3 cards in your hand, or randomly take up to 3 cards in your discard pile and add them to your hands.
Cool.
We have stunning blow,
Ooh,
full star.
That's amazing.
If
2
you want
stars.
to apply, it has to have the key block a card with a weapon,
Okay, so you need a weapon to use it.
but you block it, and then we have these can unblock,
Yeah,
which means we can kind of use those over and over again, and we keep getting 49 cards, which is
Mhm.
good.
but we catch 5 in though to be able to continue to upgrade. So we don't want to just keep using them to unblock.
Well, I don't mean to use it over and over, but like if we need,
Yeah. During the results step of the following action, 2 swirlies can become 2 stars. Nice.
which is nice.
And this is a symbol here. So
So for
locked
that,
in.
you can use 1
Just
plus card. Or you draw 1 or more. You can only use 1. 3
you need 3
stars. Discard a face down or face up expiration and replace with a venture card that belongs there. Okay, so it helps us get rid of one of those.
Interesting. It's like teleportation
Methodology. Yep, sure.
methodology.
Yep. That's not
Methodical.
Yeah, sure. 1.5
Or
stars.
methodical. Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Methodical.
Flag allows
That
you to
one
take some of your
might
hand.
be what I need.
What's the other for?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely need something of the sort that points
Yeah,
to
yeah.
that star. Okay. We have telekinesis, which 2 swirlies, half star, going the opposite way, helps with strength, hand thing, and dodging. Max 4, we can convert the swirlies into stars. And then if action succeeds, +3. Then here, restoring aura. We have a closer view, don't we? Than this?
Oh yeah,
We can see.
but it's like super close.
Oh, we don't have one in the middle.
No, this is the middle.
Hilarious.
This is fine. We'll read them out.
Shows you a better view. Restoring aura, so is the same as minor teleportation, essentially. Except the ability is one involved character gains 3 life points, or one unconscious character gains 3 life points and regains consciousness. That's cool. Could be helpful. Muscular, 2 fists can become 2 stars twice. That's good for strength, climbing, or seafaring. Animal handler. If you have selected a card with the keyword animal, then this can be used. -3 to the required card amount. Flags can become stars 1 time. And discard 1 card from your hand to do it. Interesting.
So that's useless right now.
Yeah.
Because we don't have an animal.
Yeah.
This is solid, but
You need to block a weapon for it to be solid. Other than
which
the
I
1
don't have
star.
any weapons right now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna. Do you have one in mind?
You can take whichever you're gonna take.
No,
I have a
'cause-
couple.
No.
Because I'm
you're-
gonna take one of these to have the side.
Okay, so
star.
this one's out. We'll say this one's out.
Yeah.
We don't have the requirements.
Yeah, I'm not taking either of these because I have enough of the half stars facing that way. That's not gonna help at all.
I think I have more half stars facing the left. Yes, I need those.
So you would need
I'm gonna
essentially
take
one
muscular.
of these for.
Yeah, I'm taking muscular.
You're gonna take muscular.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want that. I kind of make sure that I have a 1 star on one of these because that's going to essentially equate to having to use a card. So I don't think I want either of those.
I would say take the top one. Because then we have this.
Yeah, but this allows you to gain life points. Like this could come in
Oh,
handy.
true.
But you can only use 1 card to do it to gain 3 stars. So it's not
Yeah.
really going to happen.
Yeah, this one. I also have this,
That's
which
okay.
gives us 4 flags if we ever need it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are now ready to begin. So we have our decks all set up. We have everything ready to go. We'll zoom into the nearest spot. And we will start here. So the way Drums of Desolation for Levitors says, usually you start at the Citadel, but if you have Kel's Column on your map, which we did at the very first map, we can use 238.
Nice.
So Kel's Column, a monument once erected to immortalize the greatness of the city-state, emerges from a basin where the gurgling river connects the bottomless sea to the Great Sea. So this is our starting location.
Nice.
So we have a 3, 3, and a 4.
I just want to double check. Just want to see how this looks here for you guys. And the last one's kind of blurry. I'm going to tweak this slightly. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. She's good. We good. Yeah, it's good enough. All right. All righty. Let's get cracking. Starting on.
All right, yeah. So we have a
The column.
3, 3, and a 4. We have a little thing we can examine right here.
Let's get our 3s.
So all we know is we need to find.
Yeah, homie's not marked temporary, right? Robot dude? Oh,
No, that's not that one. It's this one. Nope.
oh, cool.
Yeah, he just stays with me. Because then once I get 3, then that happens.
Mhm.
Oh, that's the interviewers. These are the ladybug things.
Yeah. All right, so that changes up the idea that I had originally. So we're starting here.
No, we know we're not ending at the Citadel.
Yep, we know that. I mean, my original idea was going down to where that boat was beforehand to get across.
Oh.
East of the Great Sea.
Well, which
so-
we are right now. We're north of the Great Sea, based on that picture. From like where this was in the picture, Kel's column.
Yeah, let's.
So we're directly north of the Great Sea.
Let's see.
Yeah, so Great Sea is there. We're actually we're kind of east of it.
We are east of it, so
we might because it literally says like so we might just have to go.
So it says east of the Great Sea. So let's just double check. Let's see. Okay, find Rusula to take the boat to the Boba. Our labyrinth. The labyrinth is located east of the Great Sea.
So we just gotta find the labyrinth.
So we gotta find her at a tavern. So she should be at the tavern of Kel.
So south.
So let's see.
Kel's directly south of where we are.
Well, the tavern of Kel. This is the Kel Protectorate. This entire thing.
No, but Kel's right there.
Right. Okay.
So we gotta head south.
So we gotta go to the tavern in the actual city.
So my thought is we had like one space to the right and then south.
Abandoned Inn, Hamlet, Pit Deep. Okay.
I think we have to go into Kel, into the city, because that's where we traveled. Remember, we traveled into the city on the boat. So I'm assuming if we go right here,
and
then head down, if it allows us to go down.
Okay. What do you want to? Let's check out.
Well, check out there. Yeah.
What this little dude is here. 224. So I'm gonna use one. Card. Discard. The monumental column identically resembles the one depicted on the city-state's coat of arms. Building it must have involved huge efforts at the, well, yeah, I originally down because I thought we were going that way.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's nothing on the bottom here, so I was like, oh. Building it must have involved huge efforts at the time and testifies to the megalomania of the Kellian leaders. Surprisingly, the monument has withstood the conflict. You wonder if Kel did not knowingly divert the course of the river to protect from the burrowers. You may only take the following action if Kel's column can be seen in the card, which it is. Okay, so this allows us to return to the Citadel. Okay.
Okay, so we don't want that.
Nope, but we know it's there. Okay, Kel's column allows you to go back to the Citadel. All right. So do you want to collectively do this?
Nope, we don't need to. Our ground sugar level is 5 now.
When we flip it, whatever the test is.
Oh, I'll start it, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, we're both.
Well, it might not be a test.
I know. I'm saying we're both there in case.
Oh, we're both available.
Yeah.
All right, so doing this one first. As you walk along the river, you notice a small boat in a sorry state. Waterway. If no waterway can be seen on your terrain, but it can, or if you prefer to continue on dry land, discard. If you prefer to drift with the small boat, if you have a anchor, this costs nothing. Or no, if you have an anchor, no, you can just this costs nothing. Normal. Yeah. Or if your character has a card with cumbersome, 3+.
Neither of us do.
I do.
You do?
I have a shield.
Ah.
Each involved character moves their figure to the same terrain card that is connected to the terrain card under by a series of waterways. Then you may discard. Oh, we don't need to do this. Yes, we do in order to get through this card. Or no, we can just discard it. This just allows us to like travel the waterway all the way to another end. But we don't need it. So we don't know. But it says you can just discard it. You prefer to continue on dry land. So this is the same thing as like our doubled back or whatever on dry land. This is just allows you.
Each character moves their figure on the same terrain card that is connected to your terrain card by an untrapped series of waterways. Oh, so
but we don't have them all exposed. So we can just discard that.
Okay.
So now we have 247. The remains of an imposing building, a large part of which has been washed away, stands on the shore of what you think is the gurgling river. Okay.
Very cool.
It's going to cost us extra to move, but there's a little castle here. So I'm going to move in and pay 1, which gives me Jack of all trades. I don't want that, so I'll put that over there. 2. So we still can't go down. That's interesting. But this looks like the river ends here. Maybe this allows us to go down?
Maybe. I'll come over with you for free and we'll see. Do you want to explore that castle?
Sure.
Let's do it. I can
I can pay because you're already down. You're already down in health.
That's true.
Okay. It seems the only way to reach the building is to swim. Okay, so this is going to go right here below it. Passage is especially treacherous between the shoals, where the current is more powerful. Draw 3 cards or more, but only use 3. 4 stars are required. You can discard this and replace it with a 298. Or you turn around and return to your starting point, and you get a 1. So we have to do it.
3 cards, 4 stars.
Which is not bad. Has an anchor, so I can't use this. I don't have anything that has an anchor, but this allows I can do it because I have this. Oh, you have the same thing. Oh no, improvise is in your trash.
Yep.
So I have improvise. So we can use 4 cards.
Okay. Knock her out.
Anything else? No. Incorrect symbols. After rolling a die, I don't know. Anchor, no anchor. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get 4 on 4. I'll do 6 to be safe.
Then you can use 3 of them.
Okay.
4 potentially. Yeah.
4, yeah. All right. So we're gonna go for hopefully 4 stars on 3, but if not on 4, half, not horrible. Okay.
All right.
There's 1 star on 2.
3 on 3 or
2
2
on
on 3.
3.
Sorry, not good. Mm-hmm. Oof.
3 on 4.
So you might as well
4
not,
on 3.
so don't even use your thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to. And there's nothing else I can activate.
Hey, you turn around and return to your starting point where you drop with fatigue.
I can
So
take
you
one
put
of these in
in
my
your hand
hand.
and take a 001 card.
Okay, so any of these useful in my hand? Yes. So I'll take Savor Energy. I'll get rid of Improvise. Take a 1.
Okay, I kind of want to try it.
Well, hold on, don't go yet.
Hmm?
Okay, I might have to do something with this.
So it's fatigue.
I was exhausted, but I think I have the thing for this. No. But I have a thing about being
Is it
this.
the music thing?
Probably. Oh, you are confused.
Ah.
So yeah, if I'm confused, I can do that, but not exhausted. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Immediately after this is revealed, do that. I can. Oh, this is the good one. Nice.
And take the rest action.
So I can take the rest action to return this. I have to use. Oh, even better. Let me just do this quick before you go, and then you can go.
Okay.
So I need to draw 4 cards for 0 stars, but I will use Save Your Energy. I just draw 1 card.
Okay.
And then this goes into my hand. Yep, goes into my hand, and I can return your
Why did you
exhausted.
discard the? Oh, you just used that. Wait, what happened to the other one? You just had added the plus onto this.
What?
The way that you were going to be using 4 cards.
Or this allowed me to take one in my hand, so I had to get rid of one in my hand. I can only keep 2 because I have my limit.
Oh, okay.
Because this, I thought this would come in handy, and it did.
Got it.
So now I'm no longer exhausted.
Let's say if you still had that in your hand, then when I was doing this, I could have used that ability you had.
Well, shit.
I was like, what are you doing? All right, well, I'm just going to take 6 cards, and we'll see if I can get the 4 stars here.
All right. Not too shabby.
1,
Anticipation.
2, come on.
You need a 1.5 the other way.
3, come on. Oh.
You would have had shit. During the consequence stuff, shuffle one hand, you really discarding. That doesn't help.
Yeah,
Do any of yours help?
No, if I would have had
only for melee.
if I would have had your thing, I could have used
Well,
boom, 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 boom. But you like quickly just like, no, fuck it.
I didn't know you were gonna try.
I literally said I'm.
No, you said that after I already got discarded it.
No, I said cool. Hold on to that. I'm gonna try, and then you just trashed it.
I don't remember that. This is why we don't co-op.
Steve doesn't listen.
All right,
Steve, we co-op, but Steve plays by himself still.
Take a 1. Oh, you got the same one. Look at that.
Cool. Let's just immediately after you reveal if you're exhausted, I'm not. So I'll just do the stupid 4. And which one do I want to keep in my hand? Endurance, energy drain. So I don't want to keep Vigilance in my hand. I want that to stay over here in case I need it. Endurance allows me to ignore some stuff.
What is
All right,
this?
guess I'll take
This is
an
the-
endurance just in case I need that.
All right.
All right, let's see what this stupid thing is. 5 or higher, yes. Okay. Drowners. These plant creatures spread their fronds near water sources to drag their prey into the water and drown them. It has evasive 2.
Which evasive?
Reach. I'm seeing if I had anything that stops evasive. I do right here. If I use this, ignore evasive -4 +2. During the consequence step, roll a die. 1 or 2. Block this. Cool. So I have a net. I'm going to use my net.
So it allows you to.
Let's pull this out.
Yeah, that's fine. So it allows you to get +2. So you can draw 3 for 3.
Yep. And then I can ignore evasive, which we'll just go over what that typically means. During each draw step, for every 3 cards you draw, you would have to discard a card, whatever it is. So it would be 2. So good. Not have to worry about that. Okay. So 3 cards. I need 3 stars. And the man just goes. Or else I'm going to get 4 cards. So either way, I'm going to have to discard 4 if I don't. So I could use. Oh, I can use 3. Okay. Here we go. What do we got here? So we have 1,
1.5, not bad.
2, 3.
And you can use 3.
Okay, and I can use the 3.
Perfect.
So that's gone. So this goes down all the way down to the bottom.
Keep one of these.
I can keep one if I would like to. Anytime during result step, draw 1 additional card and reveal it. On the double, it doesn't really help right now. Discard 1 to your hand. I'm going to keep Jack of all trades, which gives me 2 symbols.
Smart.
Can you get rid of flying action? Yeah.
We haven't flown yet.
Boom.
We didn't find the Wright brothers yet.
Haha. Okay, so now I can draw. I can use
What are you gonna do that
during
first?
the consequence step. Roll die. Oh.
Hold on.
What's that?
We're in the same location.
What's that allowing me to do? After rolling a die, you may discard this to re-roll it. However, you must accept new. Okay.
You roll another 2. I'm never giving you anything again. Try to help them out.
That's fine.
Lost
so they're
miserably.
blocked.
Okay. I'm going to do this one now, then, because you have nothing.
I mean, don't have to keep going, or
No, it's not. Temporary. It's just there.
no, but I have to keep going, keep trying, don't I?
Do you?
Once I do 1, do I have to keep going?
I don't know. Because we're both there together. I can just become the active player, I'm assuming.
Okay, I guess so. Telling me that was a whole like step. Okay, that's fine.
I don't know. I don't think it clarifies.
No. Go for it. I'm gonna drop my health while you're doing that by 4. Get 8 cards back. So
No,
you can only
I'm not
draw. You
gonna-
can only use 2 cards.
You get 4 stars by that.
Every 3 cards you draw, you have to
Discard
discard
one.
2. Evasive 2.
Okay. So this blocks damage. That ignores brutal, that doesn't help. So this will give us 1. So I need 3 stars on 2 cards. Oh no, there's
4
there's-
stars on 2 cards.
Oh, no, that's right, use that.
No, I've used
So do we want to use that? Do we have to use one of these beforehand?
it. No.
No, only if I'm equipping it like a weapon.
Mhm.
Okay. Draw 4 cards. I can use 2 of them. I gotta hope for 3 stars. Here we go. Half a star. That doesn't help at all. 1.5. All right. Can we get the other 1.5? Yeah, we can. Immediately after this is revealed, you may discard cards from your hand in order to take into it. Doesn't matter. Wait. So immediately after this, you may discard cards from your hand in order to take into account their class icons. I don't need to.
Right.
I don't need. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 on 2 cards. Use the Jagged Rock. This is melee. That gives us 4.
Okay.
So this is now gone.
Discarded.
These are now gone. I have to discard 2 cards because of evasive. And now we take a 151. You are unleashed. I now am unleashed. So I can return this to return you are exhausted. I'm not exhausted. Ignore unsettling. And I get 3 fists if I need it. That's discarded.
Yep.
And now we get this.
302.
The river splits into 2. One of the runoffs flows into a basin. Now we can go south. Nice. Ooh, and we have little things to look at over
Wonder if
here.
we should have gone this way, actually, and down. Because remember, we got to see it beforehand, and we went up and we could go around. So this is actually probably the card that goes down to the city. I think this is the wrong way.
I do remember. I don't remember. No, that was.
Yeah.
I don't remember
we
where.
went across the bridge. We went up.
Yeah, but I don't know if we ever saw these cards before.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. Is these are further east than the cards that we saw. So beforehand, we crossed this bridge, the Royal Road from Kel. We crossed the bridge and we went right back here. So if we need to go to the tavern in Kel, then we need to go this way down. That's not going to bring us to Kel. That's bringing us too far this way.
Well, this is not on that map at all.
I know, but are you hearing what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
We never saw these are further east than we were beforehand, which means these are further east from
All
the
right,
city.
so we can go back that way.
So they're going to go here and go down to the city then.
Well, I at least want to go here and do these, and then we can go back that way.
You can do that. I'm going to head back
That's
this way.
I'm going to pay my 1 to move. Oh, I had to pay 3. 1, 2, 3 to travel. I can take 1 into my hand.
What the hell is happening?
Hey, ignore evasive. Nice.
Why are you not folding? There we go.
Actually, I can't use that.
And I'm going to spend 3.
Take inspiration into my hand. Put this over here.
Definitely taking that. Definitely need to use some of our stuff when we check off our abilities to discard some cards. Get rid of some of these other half stars. Okay, all you. I've moved myself over there. So you want to do your.
Here, I'm going to start at 215, so I don't have to pay anything.
Nice.
The thin shells are visible on the rocks, breaking through the surface of the water. Okay, so we have this card now. Temporary. If you'd rather go on your way, you can discard. But otherwise, they look edible. But you have to pry them off first. And the rocks, they seem very slippery. So teeter-totter or this. So you draw 2 or more cards. 3 stars required.
Yep.
Oh, that's a pretty good card, though. You could have put 1 in your hand and then take 6 out of your discard.
Nice.
So I can use 2 or more. I just need 3 stars.
Yep.
Okay. Do any of these help? No. So I'm going to pay 2 health to start. Go to 18 to get 4 cards back. Okay, 1 pull. 3, 4. All right, and we need 3 stars.
Let's see.
So let's just use 1, 2. Actually, there's no negative to just using
Right, did you get 6 back?
I'm gonna get 6, so I'll use 5. Should be able to get 3 stars on 5 cards. Watch, I'll get in the first 3 now, like
Probably.
usual. Nope. There's
One.
1.
You have 2.
There's 2.
Good thing you drew 5.
Look at that. 4 stars. Okay,
One
so
goes
I can
to
put
your
one of
hand.
these in my hand if I want to. Yes. Okay, and then draw 6 out of the discard. Cool.
You want to do the other one?
Sure.
I'll just wait here so when you come back, you got this one
Cheaper, yeah.
cheaper on this double move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's gone, I believe, now. Or is it not say discard? Oh, no, temporary.
Yeah, separate. He's reading the bottom part.
Cool. So now we're to 281 up here, which is pay a card.
Yep.
And 281, at the foot of the Rune Tower, a sign reads Stone Heap 36. Unfortunately, a chip in the stone makes the rest of the inscription illegible, and you cannot know how far you are from the city state. We had this spot before.
I don't think so.
I think we...
We've
Stone Heap...
never been on there.
Reading a Rune Tower with a sign. I swear we had this before. Oh, not this. It was some other one.
Yeah.
The discovery soothes you. The world of before will never completely disappear as long as its vestiges remain. Immediately after this was revealed, if no character has any card with the keyword weakness, I do not. You do not. Take a 49.
Cool.
Good thing I went over here. Nice. Any character may apply the following effect from the terrain card. Apply the following effect from the terrain card that is attached to or from a terrain card adjacent to it.
So like that would help with these.
Yes.
Oh.
We'll leave it there for now, just in case.
Yeah.
Well, it stays there anyway. Okay, so now I pay 1 to go here,
And then dots.
and then 2. Boom, boom.
All right.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let's see if I want that in my hands. 2 of these symbols gets me 3.
How likely are you to get 2 of those symbols though?
That's what I'm
And would
thinking.
that star and half star be better in your deck?
Yes, it would. Okay.
All right. The path gradually descends between 2 rocky escarpments. It says escarpments.
Oh,
I don't know what it is. As you walk for a long time before coming to a dead end closed off by walls 4 people high. You must take one of the following actions. If it involves character, so known as keyword weakness, they may not take the climb action. Okay. So you can climb the wall. And it'd be 3+ and 3 stars, but if you fail, you get a 0/1 card, or you can just draw 6 cards in general and hold 2. Okay. So you use 3 cards. You either get 3 stars or take 6 cards.
but you get 2 back, or your hand's already full, so. Oh, we're there together.
Each involved character takes 0/1 card and must immediately take the action below.
Well, wait, so.
So that's 1, so we just need 2 stars on 3 cards.
Yeah.
I also have a star thing too. Okay, we'll do the
Oh,
first
yeah,
one.
there you go.
Okay, I'm just gonna draw 3.
Yeah.
1,
You can use 2 of them.
2. You could use 3. That's a 3, 3, 3.
Oh, yeah, but that does not.
There we
Literally
go. Okay, and then I'm gonna keep this because it could be this or
Yeah.
that, which could help us out more.
So
if that works for you.
determination is 3.
Cool. We don't get anything. We just bypassed it.
Yeah.
So then we have 68.
Yeah.
Yep, I know. You're handing me stuff, putting stuff away.
You gotta go quicker.
A plateau is covered with a multitude of large reddish squashes, which encircle the modest hut and its vegetable garden.
Definitely never seen that card before. Nice. I don't think these are right colors, but. Purple? No. That's green. That's orange. No.
So I'm thinking we go down. Let me see what 165 is in feet on. Let's see. Is there any? Oh, have we been looking at these for any
I have.
other numbers? Because you didn't catch the 188 last one.
You did.
No, you didn't.
No, you pulled the card and looked at it before I could even look at the card.
What are you talking about?
That 188, you pulled the card, read the card, and then looked at it like, oh, there's a number.
No, I don't think so.
Ooh. That's a match.
Nice.
I just have to go back here now. Well, balls. What does this
What
give?
do you
Hold
get?
on.
Is it worth it going back there?
Yeah, so I can block... Wait, you must be on the same card as the planet. Oh, and I have to block a companion.
You don't have one.
No, this is... Well, you do, but this is a satchel card. So we'd have to
Yeah, but
block...
I
Oh, no, let me just read it, though. So you can block a companion. If you do, you would get +1 barrel. Not useful.
No. Not worth the cost to go back.
Okay.
Oh, right.
What number do we have?
I'll spend the 1 to move. Actually, you need a card.
Yes, I do.
Well, how do you want to spend the 1 to move?
Sure. 1 second. What's the other number? 167. Gingerbread Man. Bleeding Eye. Okay. All right. So I'll spend the 1 to move. My card comes to my hand. Oh, hell yeah. A good old yak.
Okay.
Okay, so we're heading south.
Let's see what 165 is.
Sure, do you want to do that or you want?
Oh, we'll just do it together. We're both there.
Okay. An elderly couple comes out of a hut. The woman, stooping with age, makes a friendly salute. Do you see this? We haven't even lived here for a cycle and we're already being invaded by these inedible squashes. I guess it was well worth miraculously surviving the destruction of 7th Citadel during the reversal. There are so many of them, we don't know what to do. We can hardly handle them ourselves in our state, the man says to you, showing you the deformed joints on his hands. If we can't grow our own garden, we'll have to leave. Among their tools, you find one with a handle engraved with a necrodruid runes. If you would rather resume your journey, discard. Otherwise, take a 39 and then take one of the following actions.
Well, Jesus.
Well, that one's 12. This one, which we have these now, right?
Mm-mm.
I thought we pulled.
Nope.
Oh, those were the options. So we have to pull 12 cards. You would increase here and take a 1 card and a 99 and then banish this.
Doesn't sound worth it.
No. Otherwise, take a 39 and then, unless the 39 helps, we don't know what 39 is. Yeah, none of these cards have the swirly symbol.
I don't think it's worth the 12. And then
No, that would be worth it potentially.
4 on 2. Have to get 4 on 2, so you have to pull the. Yeah. I think
Well,
it's
you 4 on, or 3 on 2. Did you have your determination?
3 on 2. So a bunch
Oh,
of symbols.
This gives us 2. This
Yeah,
gives
but-
us 1.
But you have to have this that's being used for.
No. I'm saying this is used for everything.
I know. But I'm saying these symbols have to be associated with an ability like this, where it says 2 flags equals a star. So we'd still have to have a card
That uses that.
that has a brown icon that matches
Yeah.
that. So we need 3 stars on 2 cards, which would mean it would have to be the 2 1.5
Yeah, which
stars.
is not worth it.
No.
Yeah, I can get a bunch of symbols, but none of the symbols tie into.
It could come back.
Start.
It just gets discarded for now, so it doesn't get banished unless you do it.
Okay.
So goodbye. All right. South.
South.
Yeah. Or anything. All right. The sky darkens with large black clouds that eventually break. The rain falls on the foliage, dripping from leaf to leaf until the ground becomes waterlogged. If a piece of alembic or limbic Balangard figure is on your terrain card, that's what you have, right?
Yep.
Okay. You take shelter under the metallic creature. which collects rainwater to make a special drink that quenches your thirst. +4 and discard this.
Nice.
Cool. We get 4 cards from our discard.
Dude,
And
2 and
that's
2?
just discarded. No, they each are replenished. Doesn't say split between the characters. It says
True.
if there's one on there.
Yeah. We're both there.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Glad I waited for you. All right, 167. The ramparts of Kel can be seen to the south. A wide stone bridge leads to them, at the entrance of
Yeah,
which
lucky
stands a
choice.
small fort. No, smart. Thinking about the actual map, I'm like, hold up.
You can't even go south.
Boom.
But I hope
Yes,
that
it's right
139
here.
lets us cross.
It is. That's literally the thing that we did last time.
I don't remember.
Okay, so I guess I'll spend the 3 to come in. Because this is going to take us back
Yeah, we don't want that.
west. This is going to bring us down to Cal. So I spent 3. So all you have to do is spend your 2.
1, 2. Do I want either of these in my hand? No. Ooh, actually. Yes, I'm going to take into...
I have intuition as well. I think I'm going to take.
But we're not... I can't use it. So you start an action. You don't start...
We'll put Jack Fall
Yeah,
trades
I'm going to
actually
keep...
back in. So
Yeah.
that way I have the stars. Okay,
Okay.
so let's do 139.
139. Several strong men-at-arms guard the bridge leading to the capital, whose roofs rise in the distance. Nearby, a man sits in a front of a small fort on which flies a flag bearing the arms of Kel. One of the guards, slumped on the parapet, stifles a yawn before beckoning you forward. The official behind the table immediately straightens up while smoothing his hair with his hand. Book. You'll read number 168. The attendant opens the register before greeting you with a honeyed smile. Good day to you. Who come to visit the jewel of our mighty protectorate? But be warned, Kel does not open for just anyone. He examines you carefully. Troublemakers and vagrants are not welcome here. Kel's economic situation must be very good if it's charging an entrance toll. If your crown is 7 or higher.
No,
What is it?
it's 2.
Oh, that's one. It's 2. Or if you have a double key, we don't. Then do this. Otherwise, they may invite you to pay a toll, an unconditional requirement if you wish to go further. One involved character may discard 1 card with barter or trinket or weapon.
We have the sack of grain.
You do.
You want to keep the flute for the music.
Yeah. To get rid of confusion. That's all we got, because I want to keep that. Gains life points.
Okay.
So sack of grain be gone. Discard the card that enables you to read the dialogue. Replace it with a 139 card and return.
Okay.
The book. Wait.
Did you? It says replace with a 139 card?
Yeah, you read that.
I think you read that wrong.
I don't think
168.
right here.
But. Yeah, the keyword but and or weapon to discard that card and enable you to read this dialogue. Replacing it with a 139 card and then return the dialogue book. Not do I want to return the dialogue book.
Oh, that's
Is there
why.
another 139
Yeah,
card?
there is. There's the yeah. So that 139 is gone. This one comes out. That makes more sense. I'm like, I definitely did not read that wrong. I can read numbers. Kel stands at the tip of a rocky promontory that plunges into the great sea. It seems that its suburbs were razed by the War of the Worms. The rumble of the city reaches you, although
Stifled.
still muffled by
Oh,
distance.
Stifled.
I put muffled and still together.
Hilarious.
So now we have Kel.
So let's
Yep, slide it up. No numbers. We looked at this, but that is no symbols we need right now. Okay. So now we need to figure out which one of these is the tavern to look at.
Okay. All right. So you want to spend the 1 to move,
Sure.
so I can move for free.
Why one? Nope. Put that in there real quick.
I guess we explore those different spots to see what they are. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll shake and do.
I don't think 181's a tavern. It's Rotunda. 261 or 243 might be. Oh, no, I think 243 brings you deeper into the city.
Which could be what we need.
Yeah.
No. It's 243. 181 does that.
For sure, it's 243 because it's the map icon, which usually has you
Oh,
go
yeah.
somewhere.
So that
So
might.
let's check out 181 and 261 first.
Okay. Which one do you want to do first? You do one. I'll do one.
Uh,
Hello. Welcome in,
sure.
Kim.
Hello, Kim. Let's do 261 for me.
I'll do 181 then. Okay.
Okay. A dozen or so sleep are scattered about, grazing. These ruminating animals have found something here to satisfy their insatiable appetites. If you could take them back to the Citadel. If only you could take them back to the Citadel. 4 stars on 2.
Huh, that's hilarious.
Well, if you had the sack of grain, it would have been easier, which we just got rid of, so I guess we're not doing that. All right, cool. Your turn. 181.
That's hilarious.
If we had the sack of grain that we just
It
used.
would have been 1 star shorter.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have been required to only use 2 cards.
That's
We used
true.
more than that. That's okay.
Who would have known?
Whatever.
That was the only thing we could have got rid of. That made sense. An old woman is dozing behind a display of vegetables and jars. She opens one eye when she sees you approaching. You're not from here. You wouldn't happen to have a spare gambler's boon, would you? We also just used a near failure on it.
Cool. Nope, don't have that either. Which honestly, we would have gotten rid of that if we didn't get rid of the sack of grain. So
That's true. It is links and travelers like you who bring them to me more often than not. I make delicious juices
I'm gonna
from them
note this
and
stuff down.
great strength and good fortune.
I'm gonna record this down in our notes section for.
So, if we discard a gambler's boon, we can do that. If you want to take the action, you must discard a gambler's boon. So this is 181. This attaches over here.
Yep.
But we can't do it.
Nope. It's just move your parks and hands.
Hey, I put that pretty well.
And a sack of grain. I'm noting this down, so like next time we get it, we'll just know. Okay.
The funny thing, they're both in the same square, like right after we use both of them.
I know. All right, 243. You quicken your pace, impatient to bathe in the tumult of the streets. How many cycles has it been since you last sampled the essence field?
Right,
It's
let's
going to.
scrap everything.
Yeah, once we're going. A hum of voices pierced by the
Yep,
tinkling
there it
of
goes.
hammers and mooing of cattle rises into the air as you get closer. You breathe in sickening mixture of kitchen smells and dirt. So we can enter the city, which we'll do. So we return everything on the board and in the past. And we put out 52. All right. So everything on the board goes back. Everything in the past goes back.
No, wait, hold on. Hold on.
What are you doing?
What number is that?
We need 252.
No, I know what number we need. What number is this? Okay. Because I want to stack these in case they come back.
Sure.
I'm just going to put them over here. In order, though. So 199, that goes there. These go here. I'm just going to keep these here so it's easier just to go back and grab them.
Sure.
252. Just finished playing some Lorcana. Nice.
I am so tempted to dive into Lorcana, but I know that it is
I could never.
dangerous. Why could you never?
Disney is not my thing.
Oh, okay. It was not that you could never. It's just that it's not true. The same reason why I'm not tempted to really jump into
Unlimited.
Star Wars
Yeah.
Unlimited.
Yeah, I've been so similar to Lorcana. Disney
it's really
owns
the exact
Star
same.
Wars Unlimited is the same thing, but it's all Star Wars. So I've dug deep into that. I've paid a lot of money over the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Sold a card this morning for $90 though, so that was solid.
Oh, nice.
So do it, Nick.
I know.
Disney is not my thing. I love it though. See, yeah,
I love Disney.
For Lorcana, I love the collectability and the value of the cards because those cards have solid value. I just would never play Lorcana. Where Star Wars Unlimited, I like the fact of actually building decks and actually playing because there's so many of our friends that love Star Wars. So I'm stuck with that one. If Nick loves Disney, he's gonna go crazy. Yes,
I know, that's why I'm not touching it.
He'd have to sell every board game to get into the obsession.
That's why I'm not touching it. I'm not doing it. I did that back in the day with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, and I can't do it. Nope.
So 252, our new board card.
Okay.
You stand at the entrance to Kel, where several onlookers are going through their business. A foul smell assails you, though you have no idea if it's coming from a cattle pen to the east or from the gutter that divides the two main thoroughfares.
Okay.
So here is our new location. Well, if you want to learn, more than happy to teach on TTS.
Nice. We're going to leave push to the top because we're not going up, because that's going to lead us out.
No, we don't know what this. Last time we did this,
253 leads us out. Is all I'll say.
Oh yeah, that's the one we know.
They just go back to where we were. All right, so now we got a 9. Jesus.
And this is some...
All right, so that's a 9. So I'm assuming we're going to be looking. This is probably the tavern, I assume, 308.
Yep,
so I guess we'll do.
Pen.
Okay, so let's check 308. See what we got. All right. A few steps lead to a shop where a hoard of bric-a-brac is piled up. You spot on the crowded shelves a chicken's foot, 2 polished stones, and a box of horseshoes. A wig. Jesus. Okay.
We might have to travel.
We probably do.
Oh, actually, that's easy.
Oh, just flip this. Nice.
Yeah,
well, come to the best shop in Kel. I'm sure I have exactly what you need. Will you haggle and try to steal something? Oh, so 2 and 0.
No, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Draw 2.
Spend time rummaging around in discussions. Okay, so we can.
You may not take the following if you have. So read the second.
We don't
one.
have bad reputation.
No, you may not if you have bad reputation. We don't have bad reputation.
Yeah, no. So you divert the merchant's attentions while you steal some of his items.
So we take a 149
card and discard this. I'd rather read.
No, I was just reading. I didn't know what it was. Your hand was.
Yeah. So I'll drop 2 cards and I get to keep 1 and then we'll go on to 209. Hello. How are you?
You're not gonna be able to get through it any direction.
Whoa, hold on, Lily. Sorry, hold on. Excuse us, guys. Oh, she's going over there now?
Yep. No, she's still concerned.
Come here, Lita.
Go back that way. Hey,
Leroy.
hey. Hey, come here. Come here.
Come here.
That way.
I couldn't take Lyra for nail trim.
Here, go that way.
I was like, what's the point of it being a walk-in?
Yeah. Come on, girls.
They said if I wanted to take it back at 3, but I'll see how I feel.
No. Hey, that way. That way.
Let's open on both sides. Come on.
Hey, go that way. Go that way.
What are you doing? You need to potty.
Come on. Let's go. Come on. Shoo.
Hi, Toby. Thank you.
Shoo.
Oh, now you've made the step. No.
Got
to block off. I thought she was just gonna run.
No.
Nick, you'll be so proud. It was so hot. I was like dripping, like actually.
Oh, because you actually were sweating?
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs a trim.
Yeah.
Hers aren't too bad.
Says the one she doesn't jump all over and slice your arms open.
She jumps on me all the time.
Kinda. I don't know if I agree with that statement.
Okay. So, hold 2. I can put 1 in my hand. If I would like. Oh, that would have been handy to have. Could have -2. But I'm not going to put either in my hand and put them in the deck, so I'd rather have those potentially shuffled back in because they're each worth 1 star. All right, 209. Here we go.
And we discard this afterwards. Oh, it doesn't say discard. It just says.
I mean, it's a shop, so I assume So this might tell
No, I'm
us.
assuming because this one says discard if you like steal, but you might be able to just keep going back and forth with it unless.
Here we go. As you can see, I only have quality items. Perhaps you have something that interests me. It says take 2 199 cards, or up to 4 cards if you have the card with the keyword criminal.
Nope.
Which we don't.
We don't have any criminals.
That's artist and scholar. Okay. The involved character may return a total of 2 cards with the keyword barter to keep one of these cards, and must return the other cards. Return a dialogue book. So starting off, start off. Take 2 cards. With
No. It
Start
says
off.
or. So you have to read the 3 scenarios and pick one.
No, I think you regardless take 229. Or the involved character may return up to 3 cards with the keyword trinket, fabric, and/or secondary. For each card they choose to return, they take a 149 card. Return dialogue book, or one involved character may return a shard of Curlin.
We don't have that one.
Yes,
we have to pick which one of these 2 we want.
Got it.
So we can return 3 cards with trinket, fabric, or secondary. So I have 1 fabric, no trinkets. So we can't do that one.
So
we have to do the top one if we want to.
Okay.
Well, actually, we have to do one of them, right?
Well, we pull it. We can choose to.
Okay, so now 2 199s instead?
Yep.
Okay.
And return a total of 2 cards with the keyword barter on them.
So we have to return 2 barters. Okay, so we probably don't even want to do that.
It's all you. You have both the barters, right?
Yeah, but I don't want it. Not worth it. So I guess.
Huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
because we're
did
zoomed in right now.
So I guess the only benefit to this is if we take both of. Wait, what do we get? We get both
choose
of them?
one of them.
We just get to choose one of them. So if we get one of them, we would get an extra 49 card, which is helpful. But we're tossing 2 of these, which this ties to that, and then this is great. So
What does that say?
you get 4 of these plus 2 life points.
You get 2 life points also.
And gain 2 life points. Yeah, so.
Okay. Okay.
Nope, ain't gonna do it. All right, so that was what number? 308?
That was 308.
So 347 I'm going to do. So this side. We probably have to go down here.
Most likely. That's what it is.
A handful of animals graze in a pen. A draught animal would be useful at the Citadel to increase its agricultural production. You approach the guard to haggle over a bullocks, but he tells you the animals are not for sale. One of the animals with a long neck and a mane dominates the others with its slender size. A horse. It is the
brain again.
Yep. It is the first time you've ever seen one. It seems agitated. The collapsing lands are far too rugged for the delicate legs of the animals. Without warning, the horse kicks, angering the guard. The animal settles down to thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Do you still have your determination?
Mm-hmm.
We can do this because all we need is 1 star and 0 cards. And then I'm assuming this is going to give us a horse, which is an animal. We've had a few cards that have called out animal.
Okay. Sure.
All right. So all we need to do is get 1 star. We do that right there with determination. So we get a 154.
Kind of, yeah.
And this is not a horse.
What did we get?
So this goes back here.
So I'll get that.
Yeah, hold on, I'm just
I
read it.
spend it.
So you're lucky
Same thing before.
immediately after this is revealed. If you have a you are jinx. Yeah, okay.
So I'm always lucky, right?
Yeah.
So we must take 1 or more. So doing so.
Solid card.
Yeah.
So it's a good card to have, but not what I was expecting when we did this.
That's fine. It also could serve as a star if we desperately needed it. Is it?
Oh, it doesn't say discard at either one.
No, because it's the actual pen.
Yeah.
That's not a temporary thing.
All right.
Okay, flip this card. Alrighty. A gang of thugs blocks your way. Their leader addresses you. You're not from here. You're not local. You have to pay to get through. If you have a 439 card, or if it's available, discard this and read 579.
Okay. That means we're not going to use this, but it's available, so that's good. It bypasses that whole thing.
Very interesting.
I'm not opposed.
539.
Yes.
Said. Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, if A is available, discard this and read 579. That's why I double checked.
Nicking his numbers.
Steve in his face. 579. Here we go. A man whose features look familiar approaches the leader of the thugs and whispers a few words in his ear. You see the leader blush before addressing his acolytes. It's okay, guys. We'll let it go. You recognize the individual who drove the thugs away. You saved his life on the day of the reversal. His face no longer bears the marks of his torturous interrogation, but he displays the same sly smile. Well, well, we meet again. I hear you've come a long way since you freed me from my shackles. If memory serves me right, and I have no doubt about it, you took your time before you decided to do it, but I don't hold grudges, as I just proved to you. As I said at the time, the purveyors are everywhere, and we only have friends. As a token of my gratitude, take this. If you are in need, show this double key to the person you are talking to. If they know what it is, they will understand and do what is necessary. I consider that we are even, concludes the man while moving away without giving you the opportunity to question him. So we're going to add 1 to our crown. We take a 439 card and a 99 card.
Yep.
All
It's
right.
dangerous to go alone here. Take this.
Yeah.
So we get the double key card. This came up on a card before.
It was when entering the city. We could have shown them that.
Yep. Without having to do whatever. Oh, we'll have to pay the toll.
Yep.
So double key. So we'll hold that in our satchel over here.
Okay.
So if we leave the city and have to come back, we can just
3.
show the double key.
And the 99's the thing.
Yep.
All right, so then 265.
Yippers.
Julio. Oh, Jen's about to make a mess with some soil over there. I'm messing with you. All right.
What do we got?
Most of the houses in the neighborhood are made of wood and raised on solid stone foundations. The clinking of a hammer on an anvil drowns out the conversations in the street. Blacksmith, we gotta find. It's not this, but
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yes.
looking for any numbers. Any magic numbers on here? Don't see any. All right. So we can only go. Oh, so we could continue this way down the streets. See what that is as well.
You wanna get a knowiner?
Nice. Yeah, I'm just looking at it. I understand my job, Steven.
Okay, mother.
God, when you say mother, you sound like a serial killer. Go.
All right. So, do you want to travel or follow? Or I'll travel, you follow.
I did this, so why don't you travel and I'll follow?
So 1. I can put this in my hand if I want to.
0.
Ooh. Yes, I will.
Nice.
All right.
Do we want to
So,
do it? Are we doing
yes, I am.
23 first? Cool.
So, discard a card. 223. A man. Nice. A man in a leather apron hammers iron on an anvil, showering sparks toward the floor. The apprentice fans the bellows of the furnace, which glow in the darkness. The heat is stifling. The blacksmith, underlined,
Here we go.
wipes teeming sweat from his forehead as he asks, "What do you want?" No sooner do you open your mouth than you are interrupted by a hiss of steam. The man has just plunged the burning metal into a basin of water. So what do we have to return?
It's going to be probably your flute, unfortunately.
I don't know what the actual
That's what I'm
verbiage is.
looking
I think
at
it
now.
is a barter.
Which, if we want to keep the flute, because we have a card to use it, we trash that other one that you have then. Because I think that's going to be more valuable holding onto the flute in the book.
No, the flute just helps me return You Are Confused.
Right. But
Oh, and take a 150.
Yeah, and we can do it over and over
Yeah,
again. But it says, write down spare part, which we did in the side quest.
Yep.
When a card mentions blacksmith, you may return 1 card with the keyword
Okay.
barter to
So-
have them manufacture a spare part for you. If you do, check the initiated box.
So
Okay.
we are returning the poison.
And I am marking initiated on
Okay.
spare part.
So what else happens before we finish this?
During the preparation phase, if you are at the Citadel and this quest is initiated, read 424.
Then we're not going to the Citadel right now. Okay.
Yep.
You may not take the following action unless you have a card with the keyword barter. So at the blacksmith, we have 2 options here. Option 1 is we can return a card with the keyword barter to unlock a weapon, armor, or shield. We don't have anything locked. Or we can draw 2 cards, take a 299. If you want to keep it, return a card with the keyword barter. Otherwise, return it. And then the AB, which you doesn't help with. No. Okay. So we can draw a 299 card. If we want to keep it, we have to return another barter item, which is only the flute. I guess it's worth it to see what the card is.
Yeah, it's only if we want to keep it. We return it, right?
So 1, 2. We're going to take a 299.
I'll put this, yeah.
Otherwise, return it and discard this. So that's gone.
Okay.
Hatchet. Weapon and projectile. But you get, for each of these symbols, you get 2 stars.
Max 1 time.
Yeah, I'm keeping that. I'm going to give it.
You're going to keep that?
Yes. I don't have a weapon. So discard or return? Return barter. So 199. Which is a 199, which means we can easily get this back.
Okay.
Because we get 199s all the time.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. And 9.
This is you.
Oh, is it me?
Yep, you have the card for it.
A god horn emerges from a pile of rubbish and growls at the approach. It has obviously been abandoned. Perhaps it just wants to find a new owner. If you would rather go on your way, discard this and take 2 13 cards to try your luck. If you reveal 2 you are jinxed cards, the horn bites you, lose 1 life point. Or we can attempt the action if you have any keywords provisions.
No, just do the top one, discard it.
Yeah.
You automatically pass. That's what I'm going to do.
Yep. So doing so, you may consider that all cards you have taken are lady luck. Okay.
Yeah. So,
but if you do return this, that's what you didn't do last time. You held on to this the entire time. You have to return that after you use it for that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any provisions?
I have a provision. Some jam.
Let's get rid of it.
If you choose to return. So if you choose to return it, 1 card with keyword provisions, we can take a 180 if it's not available. Okay. All right, we'll do it that way.
All you. Back at you.
So we should have failed last. No, we shouldn't have failed, but we should have lost other cards, but that's fine.
It would have made it more difficult with the Birdman.
Yeah, it was just like carrying
our
him.
seeds. Yeah, so
it would just been we would have spent, but we had health left over in that one because we did so fast.
Yep.
So we're getting rid of a provision.
Once again, C doesn't read.
Return a provision. Draw 1 or more cards. You only use 1, need 1 star. So first, I'm going to spend 4 health to get 8 cards back.
What's your health at?
What?
What's your health at?
14 now? I didn't.
Say it, mine's at 14 now. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you helping, Chloe? Just watching intently.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I need 1 star.
Oh god, I was like, you pulled 8 cards?
But no, that was from the health.
So how many cards you pulled?
2.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
2 cards, 1 star.
Boom. Cool.
Every time.
Nice. 2 stars.
Okay, so we got it.
Yep.
So these both get discarded. So I take a 180 now.
The horn licks your hand. Take a 180 card. If not available, the Egret horn runs off. Discard this. So get a 180. And make sure you're looking for, again, the maze, but also
Yeah.
my symbol as well, which is the necklace.
No, that's only if you... Oh, yeah, we've been doing this one
Whenever you
together.
pull multiple cards.
Yes. I've been seeing like snowman and other random crap.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a
No, it's not,
loaf
even,
of bread.
it's not even just me. Just in general. Like that symbol is like, because for the book, whenever we say symbol, so that symbol as well is
Oh,
during
got it. I get a pet horned, an affectionate animal with a silky coat.
Oh, it's a dog.
That is. So we can use it for these 2, which we just had 1 of these right there.
Mm-hmm.
So you try 3, you automatically get a star.
Nice.
So that allows us just this. Oh, that was the 154. We don't want that. That's that.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense now, though. So if you use that, then I can use this for that every time. Because this is not discard. This is discard it. This isn't.
Yeah.
Okay. So anytime we need Lady Luck, you can now use that. As long as we're there, boom, use this, grab another one, and so on.
Cool.
And then melee. Okay, cool.
And 274.
274.
Find this tavern.
A city changes a lot during the War of the Worms. Entire neighborhoods have been engulfed and many buildings damaged. Vegetable gardens have been built in the holes of houses that were too damaged for reconstruction. Okay, so we have another thing here. Let's see. No and no. All right, looks like it's going to take us south a little bit through the city.
Okay, no to 9.
So a 322 and a 315. What are all the 9s? Just flip this? Interesting.
They must be. It must be like for the city.
I hate that.
Why? Why?
That it's not.
It's illogical that you would hate that.
No, I don't hate that it's just flip this. I hate that it's a 9. Like it should be like a 0 or something.
Why? It makes literally no difference.
Because in my mind, the higher the number, the harder it is to do. Like that's how it's been. And now it's like a super high number. Just flip it.
God.
Like why not make the city all the 1s and start with the 2?
Ridiculous. Sorry, I'm gonna travel. So
I'm definitely not the only one that thought of this.
You are.
No.
Oh, of course I pulled reflex, which
You're traveling. Okay, I'm traveling for free. All right. Do you want to investigate first or head south?
I'm gonna before I do anything, I'm gonna use 4 to heal. I mean, we should investigate. I mean,
Okay. I was just
why
wondering.
not? Pull 8.
I'll just read it. Several people work the land where the House of the Nobles once stood. Similar plots have been set up. I had to pay more for that. In different parts of towns to provide for its population. You observe them for a while. Their farming techniques differ significantly from those used at the Citadel. You may not take the action unless your barrel score is 8 or lower. Definitely is. We don't have anything that's 8 or higher. So you can listen, draw 3 cards, and then we can put 2 of those in our hand and add 1 to the barrel score, and then banish the card. You have anything that allows you just to draw less? No. Oh, you have to. Did you already pay, or did you already do 1 to draw?
Yeah, I didn't keep it though because it was my reflex.
Got it. We don't have to do this right now, so let's hold on.
We take the following action unless blah blah blah. So you would draw 3 cards.
2 of them you
Keep
can
2
keep.
of them. You're not to the following action unless your barrel score is
9 or higher.
9.
Yeah, so it gives you the 2 sides based on what
That
you
would
are.
raise our barrel score. Okay. You don't need it.
We don't need to do
Raise
that right
our
now.
barrel score or anything.
Well, if we get a card in our hand that says -3, then sure.
I mean, you have to have the ear icon.
No, I have one that's just a brown square.
That's it.
All right.
Not even worried about barrel. Putting it up to 3 is not going to help us any more than it being at 2.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we just happen to have the one that says -3, then sure.
Ooh, nice. 2 women are arguing. There is a family resemblance between them. Probably sisters. You'd rather go anywhere to discard this? Otherwise, let's do it.
Oh, let's find the cat fight.
Let's do it. Banish this and read
390.
390. 390.
Time for a cat fight.
Let's see. Okay. You're so stubborn, you know. I'm telling you, we need more. 2 sisters bicker. The older of the 2 turns to you. You there. Help, please. Mouse rats are infesting our cellar. Since the burrowers left us in peace, the vermin have multiplied faster than ever. I have ordered 14 dark squash seeds, which can each kill 6 of these rodents. A link is supposed to deliver them the day after tomorrow in the middle of the afternoon. Every evening, each pair of the mouse rats give birth to 3 mouse rat pups, which can reproduce the day after the next. There were 7 mouse rats the morning before yesterday, so I think I ordered enough seeds. My sister claims otherwise. How many seeds do you think it would take to get rid of all the mouse rats? Oh, the math problem.
Fibonacci.
If you think you know the answer, write it down and then read 210. Okay. You want to read through yourself?
You're so stubborn, and I'm telling you anymore. Every evening, each pair of mouses give birth to 3 pups, which can reproduce the day after next. So I ordered enough seeds. My sister comes out. How many seeds do you think it will take to get rid of all the mouse rats? There were 7 mouse rats this morning, the morning before yesterday.
So morning before yesterday.
There were 7.
Which
So that means they make 3. So that means there's 10 yesterday morning. So this morning there is now 15.
So there's 7.
Each I have ordered 14, which can each kill 6. Every evening, each pair. Wait, a link's supposed to deliver them the day after tomorrow, in the middle of the afternoon. Every evening, each pair gives birth to 3 pups, which can reproduce the day after next.
Okay, so hold on.
The day after the next. That's horribly phrased.
So when's the person coming to deliver them?
Today.
They're coming
today. So 2 days ago there were 7.
Okay, so it starts off 7 2 days ago. Okay.
So then if each pair make 3, so that means 6 of the 7 pair up. So there's 10 total now. So yesterday there's now 10.
No, you said each pair makes 3. So 3
out of 7, you can only make 3 pairs. And there's 1 left over.
Yeah, each pair makes 3, so it's gonna be 7 plus 9.
Wait, gives yes. So 16. So 16. So yesterday there's now 16.
There were 16 yesterday, so then again in the evening.
But now the way it's phrased though, the mouse rat pups can reproduce the day after the next. So the day after, so they can only reproduce today. They can't reproduce yesterday.
Okay, so they have. So
the 7 do it again. Would be the question.
Yeah, because those 9 couldn't, right? Can I read it real quick again?
Yeah, so it says every evening each pair of mouse will give birth to 3. Sure.
Yep.
Which can reproduce the day after the next.
Okay, so not the day after the following.
Which would be today.
The day. Well, no. So the day. So if they reproduced.
So they produced overnight 2 nights ago.
So the day after the next day. So the day after the next. So it's going to be.
Wait, do they reproduce overnight? Let's
yes.
See, which a link supposed to every evening. Every evening.
Yes, that's what I'm looking at.
Okay, so 2 evenings ago, they produced. So now there's 2 evenings ago. There's 16. 2 evenings ago, there's 16. Then, so if it started with 7, 2 evenings ago they would have reproduced.
Wouldn't be. It's not 2 evenings ago. When was this? What does it say? So when did it start with 7? That's our beginning point.
Now, since Burrows left us a piece, the vermin multiplied. I've ordered 14. Blah blah. There were 7 mouse rats the morning before yesterday. So 2 mornings ago there were 7.
Okay, so let's do this. Morning, evening.
So
7.
But in that evening they reproduced. So now there's 16.
Morning, evening. So then in this evening they reproduced. They made 9. So this morning there's 16.
So yesterday morning there's 16.
And that was definitely 2 ago. Said there were 7 mouse rats the morning before yesterday. So yeah, so yesterday's here. That's why.
So yesterday morning, now there's 16.
This is today.
No, we're not to today yet.
No, I'm just looking. I'm looking at. So yesterday there's 16 in the morning. Yep.
So now, based on the phrasing, which can reproduce the day after the next.
So the day after the next day.
Well, no, they were born here. So these 9 were born here.
So they reproduced today.
Will they reproduce the day after the next?
So so it takes 1 day for them to mature, and then they can reproduce.
Okay.
So this sounds like. So they're not reproducing this evening here. So this just reproduces 9 again.
Yeah.
And so this means today we have 25.
How that's worded.
So now we have 25, but now 16 will reproduce. So 16 is divisible by 2, so 16 times
Well, no, we're
3.
not finding this evening, I don't think. Hold on. So we have to see when is it delivered. Since I've ordered which can deliver them the day after tomorrow in the middle of the afternoon.
The day after tomorrow.
Which can deliver them the day after tomorrow.
Okay.
So 2 more days we have to count for, yeah.
So tomorrow.
2 days.
Deliver. So morning, evening. Morning, evening. Okay. So
25. We care about 24.
Starts off with 7.
Yeah.
And so 9 produced. And then so there's a total of 16, but only those original 7 can produce.
Again, yeah.
So 9. So we're at 25. Now the 16
can produce.
So that's 16 times 3 is 42. 16 times 3.
The pairs.
Oh, right. 8 times 3. Sorry, 24. My bad.
Just
24. So now
Just
we're at 49.
creating a baby by yourself.
So now we're at 49. Yeah. I'm a seahorse.
So now you're at 49. So
we're-
again,
so-
only those 6.
No, now it's going to be all 25.
Yep.
So 25. So 24 divided by 2.
12.
So
Times 3 is...
12.
No, 12 pairs.
Yeah,
Times
times
3,
three.
36, yeah.
Yeah, I was agreeing with you.
Uh-huh.
So 36.
85.
So 36 is 49. So 85.
So now we're at 85.
And then they're not going to reproduce.
Correct.
Again.
So now it says each seed kills 6. So 85 divided by 6, which would be 14. And she ordered 14.
So yes.
If you need to write it down, read 210. All right, so let's read 210 and see if it says 14. Did she? Correct answer is 15
Oh, because there's the one more.
to kill 85.
Because there's one more.
Oh, yeah, because yes. We have the right number, 85.
We're fine.
85 is the number we have on
Okay,
that
cool,
paper.
good.
We'll prove it to the screen. We'll zoom in.
85.
85 is the number we wrote. We want to keep one. You can keep one alive because it can't reproduce.
Why wouldn't you kill it?
Because
Murder it.
the two sisters,
Wow.
the two sisters share a few antidotes and offer you book and seeds. Add 1 to knowledge.
Okay. I'll do that. 1 to knowledge. Yep.
2 to barrel.
Okay.
Take a 50 and a 150 and then return
1
that.
knowledge, 2 barrel. Got it.
Okay, so 50s. Why is there so many 50s? I forgot about this.
So we have 4 for our barrels now. And we have 7 for our knowledge.
Just this. Grab a 50. Any 50. Okay.
Say take 2 50s?
No, a 50 and a 150.
Oh.
All right. So the 150 is, we'll show this first. We already know what this is. You are unleashed. So you can
Focus.
return this.
Focus on unleash.
I'm unleashed already.
Mhm.
So you can return this to get rid of you are confused, which that helps with anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want, or you want me to just
What do you have?
locks in? So I can get rid of exhaustion. You have the lockiness.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So then our 50. Migrainers. A chapter refers to migrainers, also called alchemists, alchemist coral, which can be found in the bottomless sea. When it's not immersed in the water, it releases a lufia that can disorient and cause serious headaches. There's a chapter on how to avoid this. Unfortunately, someone must have spilled a cup of wine on the book. Man, because of the rest of the text is obscured by a purplish stain. Immediately after this is revealed, 1 book.
Yep, hit it.
Oh, cool. Coral. When the coral can be seen on a terrain card, ignore the walking requirement.
Nice. Cool.
Okay, so let's put this
we
here
have
with our
8
others.
knowledge now.
Nice, which could change things as we progress.
Mm-hmm.
So now, we'll finish rating this.
Cool. Math problems.
Lively conversations come from a half-timbered building where a tavern sign is hanging.
Hey, there we go. That's what we need.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
not going to put this down there.
But we don't know if this ends the quote.
Well, we'll see, because we have to find her, and then
Sure. So 283. That's not the
because
one.
what are we supposed to be even doing with her?
Just talking to her, I think, at
We're supposed
first.
to be getting elbow grease.
No, that wasn't this one, was it?
Yeah,
Was
we're
it elbow
we're still trying to find elbow grease because if we
Oh,
found
I know still we're trying to find it, but I didn't know if that was...
yeah, she can get it for us.
Okay.
But so find Rasula. Oh,
In
she's supposed to
labyrinth.
take us to the labyrinth.
Yeah, I was like, we're not there yet. Okay. So here we go. 283 we're going to do. We got to spend a card to do. The smell of a cabbage.
Oh wait, we got to move there first.
That's accurate.
So I'm gonna move there so I can
Because
pull
you
a
need a
card.
hand card, and I'll move for free. Yeah. The smell of cabbage wafts through the room, where a few customers are eating and exchanging the latest news. Leaning against the counter is a man ordering a mug of mead and pulls out a few gold coins, the old Kellyan currency, from his pocket. The innkeeper sneers. What do you want me to do with that scrap? If you have nothing useful to offer me, you better try somewhere else. You made the right choice in coming here. There's no better place in the whole city for food, drink, or a bed, boasts Britha, the innkeeper. Name's underlined, so that might have something to do later. You are able to ask her about a question. Wait, you are able to ask her a question but she has already gone back to scolding the young man cleaning the tables. So our options are, we can mill around. If you are playing the scenario with that mark, read number 180.
Okay.
Or if you want to see the following action, return 2 barters, which we ain't doing.
Nope.
But it gives us 7 life points. That's nice.
All right, so 180. Here we go. You spot a group of people playing cards. You approach them and ask if they know a certain Rusula. A woman with a sharp look on her face puts her cards on the table. Lost again. I am Rusula. What can I do for you? I need to go to the labyrinth. I was told that you could take me there. The labyrinth? I think I know where that is.
She's going to lead us off a cliff.
Yeah. You have a better chance of surviving an encounter with a blue giant than walking a mile in that gloomy swamp, comments another player sitting at the table. A guy from my neighborhood went there and was never heard from again. 5 of his family members went looking for him, and they were never heard from again either. As far as I'm concerned, Lucilla continues, as long as you have something to barter for the crossing, I'm in. If not, well, let's play a game. If you win, I take you with me. If you lose,
Deal.
I'll keep your stake, and you'll help me repair my boat. It really needs it.
Still it.
Read 289. I knew you were going to go for the...
We don't have a choice yet. We haven't gotten to the choice yet.
I know, but immediately you're like...
She's playing poker, too. I'm like, let's do it.
He's a gambling addict. If you want to visit Kel and postpone your departure, return the dialogue book. Nope, we're good. If you're ready to leave the city and have something to trade for the crossing, the involved characters must return a total of 3 cards of the keyword barter. Oof. We'd rather pay for the crossing by winning a game of cards, and an involved character has at least 1 card with the keyword barter and or trinket, read 308. So we have at least 1 card with barter?
Nope. Do you have a trinket or barter?
We have nothing with barter?
We had to get rid of both of them. Doing things. Okay, so that just stays on the table then.
So we need to go...
Where was that? That's up there. Okay.
I mean, we can go get something.
No, we still have other stuff we can do.
1-3. Yeah, we'll look around and see if there's anything down here, but like this we can steal something.
Let's just start here. I'll do 305 to start. Because this could just give it to us and we're just moving on.
Yep.
All right, now you gotta put it
down. That's what I'm doing.
So 305. We're gonna do this one right here. Wow, there's a word. The dilapidated building, which a passerby has pointed out, is the dispensary. Oh, we're gonna get some weed.
Nice.
Does not look encouraging. You are surprised to be greeted by the scent of dried herbs and clean linen. The place is furnished with a shelf full of pots and 3 beds with immaculate sheets. A healer is busy grinding scenes in a mortar. You were about to speak when 2 men carrying an unconscious woman burst in. She fell from a roof where we were doing repairs. The healer seems helpless given the severity of her injuries. With your help, her life is no longer in danger. You have done a good deed. So if we do this, we need 4 stars on 2 cards. And then we had to take a 99, which is a Hope Reborn. And then banish the card.
You don't have anything to help.
Nope. So we'll leave it there.
With that, if I unblocked this one, she would have given us +1 for that, but nope. Or you can just push this all the way up, because we're not going to be back up to that very first one for a minute.
Okay, so I'm going to flip this then.
What do we got?
3 men are beating a man on the ground.
Nice.
Who is clutching a leather bag that assailants obviously want to take from him. You can go on your way. Otherwise, you can run to the rescue of the man. In that case, you just read number 233. Or side with the assailants and help them get the leather bag. In that case, you have to just draw 2 cards based on a melee.
Oh, we're going to help him. We're not going to...
No.
We're not going to
take the bag, because the bag could be a barter item.
He could give us something, too. He could give something better.
Let's roll a die. See who chooses it. There's dice right here. Oh, that's fine.
No, we're going with these bad boys.
Let's make sure this is on screen, proving who's going to win. Give me one of those. He takes both.
And Steve's going to beat the guy's ass.
Yeah,
he's a jerk.
Because I'm going to pay 2 cards now. And book it.
There you go.
255.
God damn. Terrible.
That's hilarious.
Watch, this horse is gonna screw us.
Should have had you read this, but that's fine.
Nope, you're gonna read it. You beat him, you get to read it.
You join in with the assailants and land a few blows on the downed individual, who eventually falls unconscious. One of the men in the gang then snatches a leather bag that the individual was clutching. Take a 13 card. If luck is on your side, do this. If it's not, do that.
Well,
I can't. It's locked to you.
yeah, we're there together.
All right.
If we're gonna beat him, then we're gonna at least make sure that
Beat him
we're not
right.
lucky.
We're gonna beat him right. Get a crown and take a 49, and that number is 5. So I'm gonna return the 4 49s we already have, including now adding the one in, and we're gonna take a 99. We now have another Hope Reborn. Look at that.
Yeah, we probably would have gotten that plus an actual trinket if we helped him. Because he would have probably just
What
given
was
us
the other number?
He probably would have just given us what was in the satchel for helping
Probably.
him.
Oh no, that was one of these. We can't even look at this.
Yeah.
Nope. We'll find out next time.
God. No, we won't.
What do you mean? We can get that card back.
Oh, it was one of
Because
those.
it's one of those, yeah.
Just need to remove it. Or banish it.
Just discard.
Discard
So we
it.
could get it back. I thought I was going to steal the leather bag. So
you did.
327 here. A stage framed by faded curtains borders a small square. To the south, the streets come to a dead end. At an imposing, domed palace topped with Kellyan emblem. A column surmounted by 2 arches. It must be an official building. Okay.
Nice.
So we have a lot of stuff we can do here. That's nice.
That's the end of the road.
Yes, it is. But there's a lot of stuff we can do here.
All right. Why don't you move down?
You're okay. I'll pay my card.
It's a consequence for beating that guy's ass. I'm gonna look at this one too.
Okay, what? Hold on. Let's see the numbers. 48 and 94. Okay.
Any numbers on here? Any numbers on here? No. No numbers.
All right.
Here
Where
are.
do we want to start?
Well, sure. Let's go with 126 and let's see what we have over there.
What do I like better?
Next to a gleaming breastplate on display, a skinny man harangues passes by. So, ladies and gentlemen, who wants to take a chance at a game of Gobbet and walk away with this magnificent piece of armor?
Oh, there we go.
And it's not scrap metal. This is quality steel. He points to 3 insect cages on the display. Ladybugs, beetles, or marsh bugs. Choose your fighter. So, who wants to try their luck? The scruffy man resumes. All right. So then we can do this. It doesn't cost anything to do. It says, you there. You're on a roll. Yeah, the little man says. And how do you play this game? So read 132. Sure.
Cool.
Let's see.
See what it does. Yeah. Oh boy.
Huh.
Nick's least favorite word in all of it.
Roll. That's not my least favorite word.
Hey Steve, what's the best kill this year in movies?
Oh, Mike, who did I kill the most? No. Wait, in movies, who was the best death?
What was the best kill? Yeah.
Who was the best kill in this year's movies? Hope I don't want to spoil a movie yet for a few hours.
I don't think the best one's going to be in Twisters.
No, there was a pretty good one. No, out of all the movies, hold on.
movies.
She didn't say horror movies. She just said movies. I don't
Yeah, but-
consider Twisters a horror
Specifically
movie. Okay. No. Okay. Well, you can read that. I'll
Okay.
think. Give me a second.
Playing Gobbet is quite simple. You place your bet, then open the 3 cages one at a time in the order of your choice. Cage number 34 contains a ladybug, a beetle, and a marsh bug. Cage number 69 contains a beetle and a marsh bug. And cage number 92, a ladybug and 2 marsh bugs. If a single ladybug and a single marsh bug are among those left standing, you win the prize. Choose the order in which you open the cages wisely, but that's not all. You have to know the behavior of these little beasts. Each uncaged insect eat, but never more than one insect each time a cage is opened. The fastest are the ladybugs, which prefer to eat beetles before eating marsh bugs. Then it's the beetles' turn, which only eat marsh bugs. And
I love
finally, the slower marsh bug, which only eat ladybugs. Do you understand, or do I have to repeat myself? Wow. You may not take the following action unless an involved character has a card with the keyword barter.
So you can't do it.
Otherwise, if you'd rather go on your way, return a dollar book. Okay.
So you have to return for now, but we can come back to that.
Cool. So we can't do that. So which one do you want to do?
I'm gonna do 248. It's a little mappy map.
Okay.
Around the stage, a particularly faded poster lists the plays that were performed there: the wolf, the goat, and the cabbage. Oh, that's one word. Sorry. The plays: the wolf, the goat, and the cabbage. The Lord of the Springs. So my god. Lord of the Springs. The place is open to anyone who wishes to perform there, whether for a theatrical performance or a musical recital. So our option 1 is we can discard this and read 312, but we need 3 stars on one card. And we don't have that symbol.
I do, so I can do an additional card.
So we can use 2, okay.
And flags, I can get flags.
You may not take the following action unless you have a card with music, and we don't have it anymore.
Which is the bottom one. So we can do the top one.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
So if we do the top one, we draw.
So I can.
However many cards?
I can draw. I would need to get 3 stars
on
and 2 cards. But I also have this where I could turn both of these into the flags to get another star.
Oh, there you go. So you're guaranteed a star, and you can use 2 cards.
Yep. All right. So I need to do that, and then discard and read 312.
Okay.
All right.
Steve, you can't spoil the end like that. The movie's been out for. I said spoiler first, so. Oh, actually, you're watching live, so sorry.
Oh, so mad you spoiled it.
Kim's the only one watching. I forgot.
Go down.
Everything else is on YouTube because I can cut that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down to the table. All right. So I have Bald, who's going to come in handy here, which allows me, with the mask, to add an additional draw. So I can use 2 of these cards I pulled. I'm going to take out 4. Let's see what happens. I need 3 stars.
You need 2 stars. Oh, 3 unless you want to use it.
So that's the 2 I could potentially need.
Can you get a 1.5 to the left? Yeah, you can.
I can. It uses that big one. So I'm going to keep my Jack of all trades card.
Yep.
So nailed that. So we get to read 312.
And then discard this. And this was 248. Cool.
Thank you, Bald. We got 312.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even have time. That's my bad. I talked too fast.
Steve just has.
I just ruined the whole movie of Max.
No,
that's not the whole movie. The movie's still a very good movie.
No, the whole movie is just about will she or will she not kill her father. And Steve just ruined it. All right, 312. And so ended the reign of the infamous Worm Master. As the crowd applauds, an elegant dressed woman approaches you. Opportunities for entertainment are rare. Take this in thanks. Take 1 149 card, or 2 149 cards if you have a card with the keyword artist, which we do. So we get 2 149 cards.
Oh, 2 of these, okay. I guess I don't need to watch that.
No.
Are you a fan of horror movies in general?
How many do we have? We had a total of.
I chose 1, you chose 1.
Then it continued to say if you took 5 or more successes into account, you get 2 crowns and a 99. If you took only 3 or 4 successes into account, which that's all we had was 3 total, then 1 crown and a 99 card.
No, but I do want to see that new Tarot. Yeah, so Tarot, I haven't seen yet either. I never got a chance when it came into theaters. I'm not going to spoil that because I haven't seen it. But I do want to see Tarot as well because it seems very similar to Talk to Me, which was the movie with the hand thing.
That's good.
Oh, you saw it, yeah.
That Talking is great.
So it seems like similar style and creation. So I'm interested in that. Oh, we got that back. Nice.
Provisions, cool. What'd you get?
A mirror.
Fine,
So we
have a barter.
We have a barter, so I'm going to take a 49.
Yep. And you took a 99, right?
Yeah, it's the 99.
Perfect. And that's the jam thing again. Well, you're going to want this because you're going to do the card game thing with her.
Yeah, I am.
But first, what is that for?
I might as well do it since it's the last spawn on the card.
Yep.
And I like Ed and Lorraine War movies.
Yeah.
Conjuring universe. They're coming out with another one next year.
The last one they said.
The last Conjuring.
Yeah.
It's the last Conjuring. Because I don't know how Ed is still breathing. Ed should be dead by now.
Continue with the Nan and Abigail.
Oh, no, Abigail's not.
Not Abigail. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's the
Annabelle.
Annabelle, the Nun, Curse of La Llorona, and the Conjuring.
Abigail, I want to see.
That
was a lot.
It was solid. We already had the conversation about the trailer, but solid movie. I also want to watch Immaculate. I already did earlier. If you don't remember what I said, I'm not going to say it again. Immaculate is decent. If you like Italian horror, it's a very different type of horror movie. Like, you have to, like, let it build. It's not just going to, like, hop right into action. You gotta, like, let the plot
it's Italian horror. The entire movie is them just snapping their spaghetti in half.
That's not a thing we do.
I know, it's a horror.
I know.
You snap, when you go to cook, people snap it, and it's like...
hate those people.
Yeah.
I was making dinner. Shh. No, I won't spoil Immaculate for you.
I'm getting hungry.
But she never brings sandwich back.
Well, she never dropped the puppy off.
Oh, that's right.
We're fine.
All right, 294. You climb the steps of the imposing building, whose dome seems to have been recently restored.
Right
The
there.
Kellyan coat of arms adorning the building indicates that this is where the city's power lies.
Let's turn it off.
You are about to pass through the doors leading to the large circular room when an armed guard called out to you, "Halt! No entry to visitors!" You may not take the following action if your score of your crown is 4 or lower.
Ooh, we have 5.
Nice. Or if you have bad rep. We don't have a bad rep card.
Nope.
This would be... That doesn't matter.
Yeah, that one doesn't matter.
So we draw 2 cards. We had to keep 1 and then read 263.
Cool.
So let's do that. I'm going to pay 4 health.
Okay.
Get 8 cards.
I'm at 10.
I'm at 10.
Okay.
I'm selective with my horror pictures, I guess. That's fine. I'm the same way. I don't like the creature movies. So any of like the Alien, Predator...
Alien Romulus looks good.
I'm not a fan. I like the Universal monsters. I like slasher films the most out of anything.
I think slasher films tend to be the best. I think when it comes to like the creature ones, the alien ones have been the better of them.
Yes, yeah, my least favorite horror franchise, Alien.
Prey was really good. Like one of the was it the Hulu movie that they did?
Yeah.
For Predator.
Okay, the new Alien. Gonna see my husband. Gonna see. Oh, your husband's a huge Alien fan. Nice.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good to me.
That's my least favorite franchise out of all horror. I think is Alien.
Yeah.
Never got into it.
Yeah.
Not gonna use either of these in my hand.
Okay.
Book please.
263. Out. Who goes there?
263.
I've stabbed
Do you know who I am? If you have the double key, show the guard. We show the guard.
Hey.
Read 582. That seems good. It's a high number.
Go.
Pretty sure that's not how this works, but
It's not.
act like it.
That's how your brain just associates.
Yep.
Not you're due to what you do
I know.
and how you think. Your brain associates numbers with a value.
Which it should be that way.
I get it.
We finish making our campaign game that we're starting to work on. It's gonna work that way. The guard stares at you with a sneer of disgust.
It's a horror game. It's just going to be all math problems. They're going to get progressively harder as you go on.
Yeah, instead of skill check rolls, you have to do calculus.
Yeah, do this math problem. If you get the right answer, this is the result.
The guard stares at you with a sneer of disgust. The Council of Four has at least managed to agree on one thing. They don't want anything to do with people like you.
Oof.
You better get the hell out of here and fast. All in all, it seems that purveyors do not only have friends. Take a 131 and return the book.
Okay.
I like haunted house type horror or psychological thrillers. Excessive gore or whatever is a huge no. Oh, so Saw. Good old gore porn.
The first Saw is not excessive.
No, I know. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
After number 2, it goes downhill.
Yeah.
So 131, you've committed one or several reprehensible acts, and the words be in the spread. We already had this.
Wait, why did we get that for having the double key? Did you read the red entry?
Yeah, so 263.
Doesn't make any sense.
Very red entry.
Because we didn't do anything wrong, so why would we get that? 263. If you have a double key card,
It's 582,
and you
right?
show the guard the double key
Read
card,
582.
read 582.
So we just showed him the key. So we go to 582.
So weird. 582. A 131 card.
Yeah.
That's 131?
Yeah.
Weird.
So we have bad rep now. He didn't like her.
Oh, if you're 10 or higher, then it would have been something else.
Yeah, we don't.
Influence. Okay, I
And then-
was just curious.
Yeah. All right. I will not watch the Saw films. I watched Hostel and was scared for a year.
Hostel.
Good old Hostel.
Nice. Hostel's
Good old
great.
Bratislavian Hostel.
So we've done everything here. Then, now, right?
So yeah, this is now done. So now we have our barter item somewhere right here, the
We
mirror.
have it, which is who was it? Right here.
It's right there.
So
Yep.
we
So he's
took
got to
off
head up.
So I'll go point if you did that.
Boom, boom.
And then
Now
180.
we book. 180.
You want that? Since you're doing it,
Yeah.
go for it.
Can't unsee. No scar. Oh, you were scared, not scarred.
I was scarred for you. That's like, did you hurt yourself while you were watching?
You know, some people like mentally, like they're scarred from watching the movie. They're like, and then get nightmares and stuff.
Yeah.
180, we said? Yeah.
Yep.
So 180. Oh, read 289.
Yep.
That's right. Yes, I was. Oh, no, she was scarred, not scared. Elma, you did it. No, I think I said it right the first time.
I
I don't
think
know.
in this context, they literally mean the same thing. If you're scared for a year, that means you were scarred for a year.
Yeah.
The scarring is the
289.
scaring.
If you'd rather pay the woman by winning a game of cards, then Vol has to have at least one of these. Oh, just have to have it. We don't have to return it.
If we
For-
lose, we might have to. Be.
Yeah, probably. So read 308. 308. If you have no objective cards, read 322. Correct.
Were we told to take objective cards at the beginning of this?
We were not, to
Steve,
my
did you
knowledge.
for
I did not.
preparation, for 75 cost count. Okay, cool.
There was no objective card
Nope, doesn't
package.
take anything. Nope, just making sure.
Who put Steve in charge of reading chat? I don't know. This is also not my dominant eye looking at chat.
That's really funny that's actually true now. I didn't know that.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, because the objectives, those are temporary, right?
Yeah. It
Okay.
always tells you to return or use them or whatever.
I'm
All right.
just making sure.
Make room for our new friend, Rusula announces to her partners, making space for you at the bench. You join a game of Grub, a popular card game played long ago. As you notice the bad hand you have been dealt, you catch a knowing wink from Rusilla and the card dealer. Obviously, you are surrounded by cheaters, and your only chance to win is do the same. Soon it's your turn to deal the cards. During the result step of the following action, one cape or two circles can add to the card usage, and for each objective is a star. So here we go. So we have right here, you draw one or more cards, you 4 stars. With a few distinct tricks, you end up winning the game. So we need 4 stars on one, we can only use one card. But for these symbols, we can use more cards.
which are you reading?
322.
Oh, okay. So we need 4 stars.
Yep. So
So I mean, I have this, which is worth 2 symbols.
yes, it is.
So that could be 2
And
stars
I have
right
this,
away.
which gives us another hand.
And this.
No, that doesn't give us stars. This just gives us hand.
Okay, so then this would give us
So we don't have to use that though until after the draw.
if we need to.
And same thing with this one. I can get another.
Then this could be 2 more.
Yeah, I can do max. So I can use 3. So 4. So I can use 4 cards for 4 stars now with what we have.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have anything that specifically has hand on it. Oh wait, I do have this. Hand. If you want to take the following action, you must be on the same. Oh, as one of those.
No, that's the actual action. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not brown.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move this way. Do that. So it's easier. Person.
I was gonna keep that so we can check and see the.
Well,
Okay.
it's easier for them to see it. So putting the card on top of the book.
So I'm gonna draw 6 cards.
Okay.
4 stars.
Yep.
Draw 7 cards.
Yeah.
Why not? We're pretty towards the end anyway. Tap. Okay. 2.
Good.
There's 3.
Excuse the hell out of me for a second. There's 4.
There's 4. Okay, so how many do we need?
4.
So we need 4. There's 4.
And so we have 5 cards. So 1, 2. You have this. So 3.
So how many? What's the max?
So from this would be 3, but you can add on
Yep.
one for
So there we
5.
go. So I'm going to use improvise Improvise allows me to add 1 to our hand. Because we have one of these symbols as well as his Jack of all trades,
Which should be 2
that
more
gives
then.
us 4 more total. So we can use 5 cards.
Which we
1, 2,
need
3,
to.
4, 5. Boom. So this gets discarded. Now we get to put 1 in my hand. Yep. And then read 316.
Yep, all you.
So I used all of these. Obviously, I'm going to take Determination into my hand.
Yep, the 3-star.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So 316, back a page. After leaving the tavern and having 1 walk around the city, you find Rusilla on the docks, and she is checking the sail of her boat. It is more imposing than you imagine, but seems to have weathered many storms in the past. As you can tell by the name painted on the hull, the Skond Wind, which is missing a letter, which should be the second wind. This is Jahar, my first mate. Like my boat, she doesn't look like much, but she has never let me down before, she jokes, forcefully slapping the imposing woman on the shoulder.
Forcefully.
Could have. She takes the blow without blinking, while making an expression of annoyance. If you have no objectives, take 2 99 cards.
We have no objectives.
Otherwise, so if you have then return all cards on the board in the past and put a 352 into play.
So return all cards on the board and the past.
Yes.
Right.
And then we take a 352, which I believe is already out here.
It's probably the...
Right?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be the
No, it
labyrinth.
isn't. Oh, no, it's not, but we have to travel to the labyrinth.
Oh, it's not the labyrinth?
Just the boat. Because we're on her boat.
Got it.
No. Where's this? I said, just in case we come back. What is this? Why do I have 154 out here? Okay. So 352. Now. The second wind is sailing at high speed on the open ocean. You have taken your place between the barrels and crates that clutter the deck. At the stern, Rusilia holds the helm, 1 eye on the bow as it cuts through the waves, while Jahar tacks the sail. It looks like we have no choice but to do 56.
Guess we're doing 56, huh?
56. Dark clouds are gathering on the horizon. You can feel Rusila's nervousness growing. Oh, boy. It's going to get rough. Hang on to whatever you can. As if in response to her comment, a gust of wind violently shakes the sail, and the boat pitches sharply. Through the waterspouts, you can make out the silhouette of another boat being battered by the storm. So the requirement here is 0 cards.
So we draw as many as we
We
want.
can draw as many because yeah. So we need 4 stars. If we succeed, we take a 1 card, a 49, and we read that passage. If we don't, we take a 2 and then also read that same passage.
Yeah, so what this stare means, and this means we both have to do this. So we're both trying to succeed at this. Essentially, we're trying to hold on.
Yep, so you can go first. I need to spend some. So I'm going to go down to 6 health.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8 cards.
I'm going to go with lucky 7. I'm doing 7 just to make sure I get those 4.
I only need 3 because of my determination one.
All right.
6 off. Man overboard. There might be.
I put you in the water.
I'm just Jesus. I'm just walking on water.
I'm just Jesus.
Sweet baby Jesus.
1, 2, 3. Oh no.
You get all. Oh,
There it
I was gonna
is.
say, if you get all of your lefts.
I know.
Okay, so you're good.
I'm good. So it says 1 random character. Oh, no, it says 1 random character.
So do we both have to do it?
Never mind, I guess not.
You want
We
to
both,
clarify?
we both
before-
are. Well, it wouldn't say 1
Just
random. It wouldn't say 1.
I know,
random
but just-
character.
Just to be sure.
It wouldn't
you
say
clarify
1.
what this.
Don't have to.
What does
Usually-
the stairway mean, though?
It means we all are participating. Like we all
Okay.
we're all there when it's happening.
4, 5, 6,
So,
7, 8.
we're
So
good.
you've done it.
Yep. So a random character takes a 001 card. What are those again?
Exhaustion. Which one of us, which is me, can get rid of?
Yeah, you're gonna take that. Too.
So I'm going to take exhaustion,
We'll get a
which is
49.
this card. But I have You Are Unleashed, so I can return this to return You Are Exhausted.
I'm gonna use.
So we get rid of that. And then we get a what card? A 49.
I'm gonna use 4 of my health, so I'm down to 6 to get
Give me the
stuff back. You wanna read?
Yeah,
76?
since you just made me become exhausted.
I just spent 7 cards so we can get past this. Excuse me, sir.
I would have. If I knew we both could do, I would have done it because I have determination. It would cost cheaper.
Whatever. May need that later.
Oh boy.
What's
Well,
the-
boy. Okay.
do we have?
276, right? 276?
Yep.
276.
What do we got?
You hear a distant creak. The boat you saw has not had the luck of the second wind and is broken into 2,
Nice.
leaving a lot of debris on the surface. Luckily, the storm is moving away to the west. Each character's figure is on part of the terrain card depicting the sea. Good thing I moved me back. Would discard all cumbersome, which so I can keep my shield now.
That's amazing.
Uh,
I literally threw you overboard.
Gear up step. Draw 5 or more cards. You need.
Cards.
Oh no, I don't have to do this. Because I'm not. Okay.
That would have been incredible.
Each character's figure is on the boat deck. May leave their equipment there before jumping in to inspect the debris. They move their figure to part of the. Okay. Once each character has made a decision, do it. Okay. So, what I have to do, we'll just go over to my screen real quickly. I have to leave all of my equipment, so I'm not going to be able to use equipment, so we'll just know that. I have to leave all my equipment on board, and I'm going to jump into the ocean. It's my choice. You don't have to. You can decide to or not.
So we're looking to inspect the debris.
Of that ship that just
Potentially.
shattered into 2.
I mean,
Nick was preparing for it.
yeah.
You guys really bicker like a married couple.
Fuck
We
you.
do.
So does it say equipment on the bottom? Like the thing you
It's
put in there. Does it
no.
say
This
equipment?
just says equipment normal, so it's like any items you have, you're just leaving on board. So we're not necessarily giving them up. We're just leaving them on board.
I know. I'm tempted.
And then read 305.
Sure. I don't really have anything, so sure. Why not?
If each figure is on the boat, read this. Otherwise, a barrel floats not far to your left. You are about to swim towards it when you hear a call for help coming to the right. The character whose figures are on the part of the screen depicting the sea may swim towards the barrel or towards the calls for help. So the characters, so we're both doing the same action.
I mean, let's do the calls for help. Another
Of course you want to do that.
Yes. You screwed us last time with you.
I did screw. I got us a card. And
We could have gotten more.
we don't know if we could have got. We don't know.
Still,
That's the unknown.
It's the unknown.
That's
Well,
Schrodinger's box.
you're right. We're going for the nicer option this time.
Fine.
Because you decided to beat someone last time.
37.
Watch this. You found a siren. It drags you under to your death.
A panicked young man is struggling in the waves. He's about to drown. He's probably a member of the crew of the sunken boat. A single character whose figure is on the train card depicting the sea must take the following action. So you need to draw 3 or more cards. You need 5 stars with a anchor. So we don't have anything with the anchor.
So you can do 3 or more and need 5 cards?
Yes. If we fail, we take a 001 card, so the You Are Exhausted card, and then read 345. If we succeed, we get another Hope Reborn and a 345 card. Or then we read 345.
All right. A single character is doing this. It's said, right?
Yeah. This is you. You wanted to do this.
Yeah,
actually.
I know, but you have the better chance to keep a star.
You can use my
But you're,
star.
but you're exhausted, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I got rid of Exhausted because I had the
All
thing.
right, so we can do more than... Okay. We need 5 stars.
The question, is it worth it, though,
Might be.
to go through that many cards? Because we don't... How much health do you have left?
I have 6.
I have 6 as well. It might be more worth it just to
We're going to 99.
spend 3 and... Because we have 6 of these now.
I know, but we could get a companion like how I got it, which could really help us out later on. That's my whole thought process.
No, 99 does give you a companion.
No.
We're reading the same passage either way. So that's something I'm like, we could just pay 3 and be like, okay, you fail. You're going to get one of those. Sure, you're going to get the You Are Exhausted card. But
Sure.
doesn't do anything negative until you get it again.
Okay. Right. So pulling 3. Oh my god. Oh, it's 4. Damn. We needed
You
5.
can use mine.
Let's do it. Screw it.
There's determination. Oh. So there is 5 stars.
The only time that's going to happen to me.
Okay, so take a 99 again. And
That's
now read 345.
hilarious.
And move your figure to part of the terrain card depicting the boat's deck. So you move your figure to the deck of the boat.
Okay.
Right? A single character does that. Take one and move your figure only, it seems like.
Okay.
So 345. Barely recovering from your emotions. Oh, he's emotional.
Oh.
You make out a body amongst the debris, clinging to what appears to be a wooden coffin that glistens strangely, as if encrusted with precious stones. There, to port, yells Rusilla, pointing to the dark mass speeding towards the ship. Each character whose figure is on the sea may try to get back on the boat's deck by taking the following action. One at a time, skipping the gear up step because we don't have our things.
Mm-hmm.
Each character whose figure is depicting the boat's deck may leave their equipment there before jumping in to save the person clinging to the floating coffin. So
what did this say?
it says, each figure who's currently on the sea may try to get back on the boat's deck by taking the following action.
Right.
So I can just get back on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Each figure who's currently on the boat's deck may leave their equipment there before jumping in. Then move your figure to the sea. So it's up to you. I'm staying where I am. I don't want to go back on the boat. I'm
Okay,
going to go find the body.
Okay, do it.
Okay, once each character, so 352. The sea creature violently hits the hull of the second wind, which lurches upward under the shock. A long tentacle emerges from the water and whips around the deck, trying to grab one of the crew members. If all characters are on the sea, read this. Otherwise, each character who's on the boat must get involved in the following action. Wait, each character who's on the boat deck, which is you, so you have to, if you are confused, you are not. So you have to draw 2 or more. You can only use 2. You need 2 stars.
Okay. Well, I use 2 and I need 2 stars.
Then read this one. Okay, so then
Sure.
my thing.
2 and 5. Here we go. Yep, sounds about right.
There it is.
1, 2.
Use 2 to get 2. Nice. You can put one of those in your hand.
Okay.
Then choose 3 reflex skills in your discard pile, shuffle them back into your deck. Which I don't think you even have 3, so you can just take your only reflex skill.
Exactly.
As long as it's in the discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
Now read 363.
Okay, I get to add that.
Okay,
Reflex
I'll keep
back in my
reading.
deck.
The sea monster loses interest in the sailboat and heads for the body clinging to the coffin. A tentacle wraps around the unfortunate man's leg before dragging him into the depths. You hope the man was already dead. Read 357. You swim to the floating coffin, which is encircled by a strong padlock chain. You grab it while you catch your breath and see Jahar gesturing from you from the deck. Has the sea monster already finished eating the unfortunate castaway? You do not really want to wait around for the answer. Each character whose figure is part of this terrain card depicting the sea must get involved. Draw 3 or more. You can only use 3. You need 4 stars.
All right.
So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I need 4 stars on 3 cards. What's the symbol?
37, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
anchor. So I don't have anything to help me there.
You can do it.
1, 2, 3.
You might as well. So once we get through this, it'll be the end of.
Probably.
We'll get to
So
the ladder.
7. All right. There's 1.5 on 1 card.
Yep. 2.5. Need how many? 4 stars?
Yep. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. All right.
So each involved character moves their figure to the boat deck. And now I read 341.
Oop, go for it.
A lot of bouncing around in this one. The coffin, now resting on the deck, is more massive than you have seen in the past. The heavy chain...
So happy to take this person. Sorry, keep going. I looked ahead.
The heavy chain with padlock prevents it from being open. It's made of rich mahogany.
Nice.
A rare species of wood used in the past for its durability, which means I'm a big deal. Which the Necrodruids forbade from use. It bears many traces of wear and tear. Strange decorations set it with precious stones are visible on the lid, where an inscription has been engraved with a knife. You can force the padlock, or if you rather decipher the inscription, do this. So what does this give you?
Gives me an additional one, so I'm definitely doing it.
Okay.
So you'd be able to use 2 cards.
So you can use 2 cards. You need 2 stars. And then we're going to 324. Wait, you don't... Okay. You only drew 2 cards. Oh, that's good enough.
Yeah, I knew each of them had a star.
Okay.
Because the ones I got from there and put back in, I was like...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so put one in your hand if you want.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're on 324. We keep hearing scratching. Do not open. The message is dated 9 Brumos 832. You can try breaking the lock despite the warning. All right, yeah, okay. If you do, read 370. Otherwise, you haggle over the coffin with Rusilla, who knows someone in Kel that might be interested. So we can take 2 149 cards and read 333, or we can try breaking the lock and read 370.
So we keep it. And
I'd rather keep
bring
it
to somebody.
The
Yeah.
149 might give us this.
Yeah. So we'll keep it.
Okay.
That way we can bring it. I agree.
Oh, let's just leave there. Okay, there's mine. Okay, what do we got? Yes, we got the flute back and another mirror.
Cool. That's fine, but that's 2 barters. That's
so
2
you
more
can have
49
that.
cards, right?
Yep, so another 49 cards. Boom, boom. Okay, and then read 333. The end of the crossing goes smoothly, and you finally dock. Well, I'm not going to forget this trip. You just have to follow this path to reach the entrance of the labyrinth. After wishing you good luck, Rusilla returns to the boat, and soon the sail of Second Wind is just a dot on the horizon. You set off, eventually reach a camp bordering the gloomy swamp. Take 600, hand that back.
That's where we're going on there.
No. The tents of a camp are set up at the edge of a swamp filled with a grayish moss, which you sense may be more dangerous than it appears. The largest tent occupies the center of camp. All right, so temporary card here.
Oh, this must be speaking to the person.
You move towards the group, conscious that your future will undoubtedly be decided during this meeting with the Levitors. Take a 99 card.
Cool. Nice.
We can't.
There's no more 99 cards?
There's no more 99 cards. We have them all. Each unconscious player gains a point. Entering conscious. Discard all the cards in the book. Open the threat booklet to read the epilogue. That is the game.
So, cool. All right. So, let's go to the epilogue. The epilogue. If you're at the Citadel, nope. Otherwise, read conclusion B. What? If you're at the Citadel, read conclusion A. No.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
B.
okay. Just want to make sure everybody's right. If you have an A task to be done card, return it. We don't. Each unconscious character gains a life point. Yep. Each player discards their hands of cards.
Sure.
You have finished scenario the Levitors. If you wish to be in the next scenario immediately, blah, blah, blah. If not, save it for later. That's it.
Let's just see what it's about.
So then it's just going to be initiation, which will be on page 20. Yeah. So we're just going to, we'll read it. We're not going to read it right now. It's this whole thing. So it's the same setup as everything else.
All right. So return temporary.
Mm-hmm.
None of them.
This one.
Oh, none of mine. 150.
Unblock all cards. Shuffle all cards and discard pile back in action deck. Similar stuff.
So the question, I guess, becomes: do we want to pay 3 and just scrap that bad reputation, or just hold on to it?
I mean, let's keep it. I don't
See
feel like
how negative it is.
Hasn't done anything yet.
There's only been like 1 or 2 cards that say
right.
Bad reputation.
Yeah, let's keep it for now. That's for all of us. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So we have finished. We now have a bunch of items and stuff to work with for next time.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking because we have so many of those 99 cards, we should start scrapping
We can next time, yeah.
like a couple of the like. So I know you have a lot of ones that face this way, and I have a lot of ones that face
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
way.
All
That way,
right.
like we can make sure our decks are more refined. We don't want to make them so small where we
True.
die quicker, but we can also probably use some to try and get some more skills and
Yeah.
stuff to balance it out. But cool. Well, thank you, Kim, for joining us, and thank you everybody else for.
Sorry for spoiling Maxine.
Yeah. And thank you for everybody else who ends up watching this on YouTube. And we should be cutting out the Maxine stuff, but if we don't, sorry for spoiling
No, I
Maxine.
won't. Maybe, I don't know.
We'll be editing this tomorrow.
No,
Or
we
Monday.
won't.
Monday. Sorry. Monday.
Monday.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that was fun. I don't know how much further. What else do we have in here?
Well, some seem to skip, so it seems like we have at least like 4 or 5 more play sessions.
Yeah. Nice. Very cool.
We'll see what happens.
Great. Hey, yeah. Well, thank you for joining us here as we played 7th Citadel. This was Balls and Board Games. I'm Balls.
On board.
We will see you at the Citadel.